Holla at us. Are we freestyling right now? Oh. Nope.
Leaks.
We leaking this live.
Alright, it's going out. So why is it not? It's like my third mixtape. It's dope out though.
Leak City.
The whole joint is about smoking. Like everything is so that the intro is just that was my smoking shit.
That's wrong. I roll up like ballet. The weed is all black, it remind me of the alley. The Bud Cali, it's loud like a rally. The doobies in the line, I'm on my 25th tally. I'm blowing, but I ain't talking no balloons. I'm so high, green and rice is bigger than the moon. Stuff is roll long like a harpoon. And smoke everywhere, walking to the steam room. With the stress at the door, roll up and explode. We keep blowing till the clouds replace the floor. High as a meteor, cause I'm spacebound. I'm the big bad with the way a nigga blow it down. Everything is so high, so a test, yeah, I never flunk it. Make sure my mind stay blowing like I play the trumpet. They high flat like a dead man respirator. Only headed up, this is the one-way elevator. Blowing like the Chicago blowing like the Chicago blowing like the Chicago Chicago like the Chicago like the Chicago
You hear it here first, people. Views from the East.
Artichoke is what I promote. You can see the skills by the way that I throw the smoke. Stay surrounded by green like a goat, and I'm strapped with a water. That's why you see it flow.
Wait, nigga, we recording?
Straight. You heard it here live first.
You wanna know that we was recording?
Views from the East League.
Like 2, 3 songs. Yo, I didn't even know we was recording, my nigga. I was just kind of like grooving, like, all right, which one should I? Damn. All right, so that's the one then.
Lights on.
Yeah.
Leak City.
Leak City. No. These are old shit. So
Leak
it's like,
City.
Re-leaked. Old shit.
Liddy.
You can tell by the
remastered,
re-leaked.
you
know, like shit.
But welcome back to Views from the East.
Facts.
Yeah, bitch.
Everyone in a good mood and everyone feeling cool, stomach full.
Except me, nigga. I'm trying to survive off a motherfucking banana and what the fuck?
A healthy drink.
And a healthy green juice.
A healthy drink and a splizzy.
You heard? All natural. Organic.
Organic.
Yeah,
So
man.
welcome back to the Views from the East.
my man got on his 107.5 shit. You heard the way you said it? Sit back.
Come back, somebody, bitch.
Word.
So, how y'all niggas been, Brandon? Like, what's new since last week?
Shit. Just be more tired for me.
Nigga said more tired. Every week this nigga get more tired. Dead. Like I was telling y'all off mic, I was fucking I was at the mall before we came here, and my son she decided to make a scene. And what I mean by decided to make a scene, it's not willingly. He didn't willingly want to make a scene. He basically was trying to live out his youth. He just wanted to run, feel free, feel the wind at his back. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You a young boy, you know what I'm saying? You in a store, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been in this type of space in a while.
Trying to escape
you been inside
the store.
of your house. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that nigga ran directly to the class.
forgot that there was glass.
Yo,
trying to get out.
Boy.
It's not funny, but it's Yo, kids are funny.
Son, I felt crazy.
So long as they're okay, that shit's hilarious.
Yo, that shit said don't
And he's stumbling back at the same time.
My nigga, I was shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, grabbed him up like, oh shit, threw him on the shoulder like, yo, it's all right. He's like, yo, you can tell in his face this shit hurts. It's like, nah, nigga, nah, I don't know what this is, but it hurts bad, nigga. Don't touch me. Nobody touch me. This shit hurt.
Oh, hell right now.
Nigga, I feel
Walked right into the glass.
I felt so sorry.
Cause that's like you just walk and you think you good. You just walk and there's an open lane.
Nah, he didn't walk. That nigga ran. Like, yo, full speed.
Right into the force field.
That shit said,
Right into the force field.
I gotta make sure he was alright. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I'm like, nah, bro, you bugging. This nigga is extremely brave. I would have never ran that fast through a place I don't know.
You gotta learn the territory.
I'm not doing that. I gotta know this place first.
I think I was one of those.
That nigga said, fucking, let me see what I can do. Douche. Oh, never doing that again.
He's one of those kids that's in those movies that got that vivid imagination. All in their head, but it's a whole movie.
Dead ass. Did them niggas almost die by a car or something? Like, all right, this is not it.
Yeah, man. So how was the week, bro? You saying you was tired? What's up?
Tired, man. You know, just hustling, bro.
Tired.
We mean hustle, bro. You selling yourself, my nigga?
So what?
You selling? I mean, you
I wish. I'll be making bread if I did that. I wish.
You be making bread if you did what?
So selling myself.
Hey yo, check this out. That is a self promotion. He's trying to promote it without promoting. So check him out. I don't know what's the .com.
Not the prostitution.
OnlyFans.
No, allegedly.
Alleged. He live. It's not allegedly anymore. He live though. He's saying that right here.
Allegedly, dog.
Allegedly. He said that live. Yo, welcome to Views from the East, man. I want to shout out. Where we at, like 43, 40? I want to say it's 43. It don't matter. I appreciate every single one of y'all.
It matters. Every one of you guys matter. We're just not. We got so used to the Jackie Robinson that if any more new gamers came in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We appreciate y'all, but we just like, we doing this for the love. You feel me? Like,
I appreciate it, man.
We appreciate, but we don't want to we was kind of locked in on focus on the numbers, and that shit kind of could fuck with. You know what I mean, anybody who's creating something, if you don't see it growing a certain shit, it can make you kind of feel away. But we just want to keep it. You know what I mean, growing, add more sauce to the shit, and not trying to look at them. So if there's any new, comers, we appreciate y'all. Show some love, throw some comments. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. From the east to the west to the south to the north, motherfucker.
1 + 1 = 2.
Yo, I'm see what you see. Is you put the 1.
9 + 10 is 21.
Nah, this nigga, son, I'm weak. Yo,
man.
Check this out.
Nah, it's definitely been a crazy week, man. I've been enjoying my snowstorm situation. I ain't gonna hold you. Work, close, stay home. Close, stay home. I mean, I did do it once just to like put in the effort, but I was like, nah, shoveling like 4 times a day. This ain't normal. This hasn't been here in the East for like, at least I could say New York, New Jersey for like a solid 4 or 5 years.
Not
where it's been quiet.
Not in terms of consecutive snow.
Like, yeah.
Right.
Not like that. Nah.
Nothing like this.
Different.
Bro, I was wearing T-shirts in December like 2 years ago. Like 2-3 years ago, I was outside in December.
I think that you might be accurate on that.
I was like, yo, why is it warm? It's fucking December 19th.
But this snow shit is fucking, it's annoying with the parking and people sitting here putting fucking chairs. Yo, you people putting chairs and fake ass cones and all that little rocky shit. Bro, I'm moving your cone. I'm moving it.
Yeah.
You're a police officer. It's not caution tape for a murder. Like, I'm still going to go in that driveway.
Niggas dead ass. Yo, I came over here. I saw that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm moving it.
You ain't doing that in Brooklyn. niggas booting your shit.
Niggas taking your shit immediately. Get this out of here.
I don't give a fuck so much that I move their cone or whatever the case may be, come back to the parking, right?
Yeah.
And then move the cone like it's mine. Now it's my cone and my parking, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid. That's a whole fact,
this
though.
is for me, bro.
That's a whole
Should've
fact,
never brought that out there, my nigga. Niggas just tripping, son.
You really think you'll go to work for 8-9 hours? But the crazy thing is, I understand the fight for the parking spot, though. You got to think about it. They had to dig themselves out. They work.
Did the same thing.
Some niggas don't dig themselves out. Well,
that's what I'm saying. The original people that digs themselves out, they feel like, yo, I worked for this. Like, this is my spot. Yo, so when someone just comes home willy nilly and it's already all dug out for them, they just let me reverse right into that. Yeah, you tight.
Snowstorm, bro. The first snowstorm, I dug my fucking car out. And then I came back after work and I just see someone just like all relaxed in my spot.
Car mad clean. They car mad clean. Exactly. It's no snow when they come.
I wanted to set this shit on fire. Like,
This shit still got snow. This shit still got snow. Certain parts at the top. Little something by the window.
nigga, you ain't putting this work.
You ain't putting this work. But see, the crazy part is the reason why I started not giving a fuck is because, nigga, the minute I dug my shit out, I went to the store and my spot was stolen.
Yeah.
My nigga, this is not even 5 minutes out. I just dug this, my nigga.
Some nigga was watching you like, yeah.
Yo, dead ass, son. Sweat, snot,
Car came off
spit,
the trees, like,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because you know when it's cold, it's mad snot. You drooling and spit and all of this shit. Bro, you shit all wacky and crazy.
It's cold out here.
Came back and motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, at the end of the day, I'm taking your shit. Fuck you, fuck your cones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't respect my shit, so I ain't respecting y'all shit. At the end of the day, my nigga. And if you get stuck, I ain't helping you, nigga.
So what left the door about call?
No. Before we head into what we head into,
right?
I do want to say it's fucked up for some people who like. There's like someone who they live right next to, not like separate. We're talking like, you know, where the apartment is literally like it's one one house, something like that.
Yeah,
or like an apartment building was like literally right the fuck, like the doors are right next to each other, and this person cleans their drive like the walkway. Yo, spick and spam, but the shit, bro, it's like, my nigga, it's right next to my. It's not like I gotta walk over to it. If I gotta walk over to it, now that's your shit. Yeah. But if it's right there, my nigga, I'm gonna just do it.
Cut that shit directly in half.
But it's right there, though, bro. Now you gotta understand, it's the same sidewalk, cuz it's not like I'm. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like. It's not extra work. It's literally just the walkway of getting out of the building. You kind of get what I'm saying? I'm at least.
He said the doors are right next to each other.
Right
like
next
this.
to each other.
But
I
he
was
comes
like,
out
nah.
and shovels the crease. Just right. His property lines. He's within his property lines, though.
There is property lines.
He's probably like, nah.
Yeah, fact.
He's like, last time I snowed, you ain't do that shit for me, bro. You gotta hold it down.
I think it's kind of fucked up, even though I just said I'm taking niggas parking spots and shit because they taking my shit, though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my nigga.
I'm taking car park as well, but it's fucked up. Y'all don't help each other shovel.
Facts. Because it's that close. It's too close. But speaking of motherfucking winter storms.
Yeah, man.
Texas, my nigga. Texas, crazy.
Yes.
Now the thing about what made it so crazy for me is, personally, Texas is one of those states that like I deemed as like the next stop from the tri-state. Like, yo, if I dip, I'm going somewhere like Texas or like what else I was thinking, my nigga. I'm not thinking Florida. Florida can eat a fucking dick, my nigga. Not the whole Florida, but it's that side. People who out there who live in Florida understand what I mean. It's that racist side. It's that, yo, dude, it's that old white people vibe. I don't like that. It's that vibe. Yeah. I don't mind white people. I just don't like the old 75. I know. You're literally racist, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck am I? I'm gonna excuse it. Oh no, they old. No, but you're racist, bro. I don't have to deal with your fucking ass, my nigga. But nonetheless. Houston, certain places like that, you would think Atlanta. You would think like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna escape something. Maybe not Atlanta, but Texas is one of the main places to escape this snow shit.
Yeah.
And for them niggas to get the snow, that yo, bro. But what tripped me out is I didn't know that a lot of these states, they more prepared for like the heat side of everything rather than the cold, because
that's how.
But the way I think is, if you build a state, you should know that. You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature gonna do what Mother Nature gonna do. That shit may have a moment where it just decides to wanna U-turn you, my nigga, and like hit you with some shit.
Yeah.
Why would you not be prepared with all that money that y'all making? Why is it too expensive to go, hey, if this happens,
let's get some
this
solid
building can
pipes.
take this much. Or this can just take this much. If it does, it may not. But let's just build it just in case.
I guess it makes sense from our views because we get usually all season or all types of seasons versus like Texas
we
usually is
do.
always hot, so they probably won't look at it in the same manner as us. I think it's just all view perspective, and on top of that, these people want to save their money. Those big rich people, like, man, it never's gonna snow down here, so why invest in it? I'm just going to keep eating more and more with my money and shit like that. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
From that political standpoint,
That shit sound ridiculous because that's the 5th largest city in the United States right now.
Now you get where I'm kind of coming
So
from.
you do have a lot of money. You got big teams, big everything, big businesses. It's like one of the top cities in the U.S.
Well, franchise.
I mean, they have resources. It's not like they don't. I guess I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Could it have been, yo, it doesn't snow over here, so there's no need to invest in this type of system?
Yes.
Or
definitely that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like, it never snows here, so what's the
doesn't
purpose of doing this, right? Because it hasn't snowed, what, for decades?
Yeah. But global warming's around.
That, but also, if you don't even believe in global warming, I don't know. You're right. It could be just the way that I think. But, nigga, I got this money, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would I'm just going to make this small investment. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't have to consistently keep doing it.
Yeah.
It hasn't snowed in how much years? Okay, cool. As soon as we get a warning of a snowstorm, wait, hitting us. Okay, yo, you remember that? Remember 20 years ago when we invest inside? Yo, just turn it on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you're right. You know what? Good fucking investment that we made. All I'm saying is it's not a loss because it's not gonna snow in how long? So you already done made the money back. You forgot about it. So you guys get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, it's just maintenance costs. It's just maintenance, keeping it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Greedy motherfucking shit.
I seen a photo and someone took a picture inside their crib showing icicles coming from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's old,
big.
Bro.
No,
because they've shit been flooding. Yeah, I seen a lot of, like, videos on that stuff. Like,
I seen insulation attics on the floor.
It's frozen over there, bro. I'm talking about big icicles just coming out their ceiling. I'm like, down to the ground. Down to the... I'm like, that's not someone's house right now. In Houston, Texas, I was like, nah. It's hot. Like you said, it's near the equator.
But see, that shit...
It's supposed to be hot. Right now, it's not.
And it's frozen like that?
The thing is, what if this thing that people... You know, what's that movie?
2012?
Is it? No.
Said
it's
2020.
No. But the thing is, I'm kind of weirded out. I don't know if it's 2012. You might be right.
No. If it's not 2012, it's the other one where it gets cold.
There we go.
Tomorrow something.
We on the same page.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, figure it out. Sorry.
Yeah. I got you. I remember it's not 2012. It's the other one.
Anyways, yo, that movie right there is years ago, and they said that it was supposed to, supposedly come where everything's gonna flip. Yeah. The South gonna be cold, and then, you know what I mean, the North gonna be warm or whatever. All right, if that happens, I'm not moving anywhere. But anyways, I'm not going anywhere, nigga.
I was here from
until the next global warming thing happen. Then I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I might die before that happen. But anyways, bro, that would be crazy that kind of comes to fruition, but later than what they predicted. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the lack thereof. At that time, because of that movie, they could have been paying attention to it. Like, nah, let's not let this happen. But now that they see that, and I'm not saying this is true. I'm saying this could be a situation. Hypothetically.
It's not too much. I mean, like, I watch a lot of, YouTube videos or whatever. I mean, these things is not conspiracies from what you see that goes on in the world. It's Mother Nature. You talking about, you got air pollutions. You got just a whole bunch of mixture of stuff. You got California have been going on
the forest fires and shit.
Forest fires.
I don't want to say forest, but the park, the national parks and trees and the fires that was happening. Just say the fires.
Right. They've been having a drought. Texas now, never. I'm not gonna say they never had winter. They ain't have winter for a very long time. It's just the hurricanes stronger and more. There's more hurricanes coming up in seasons and stuff like that. So it is global warming, and that movie is exaggerated version of it. But it's like, this is not too much of a far-fetched idea. Yeah. Like, this is still within the grasp. Like, it happened before. Like, they had ice age before.
Yeah.
So
the proof's in the fucking pudding with the research that they supposedly talk about and speak about so much. Nonetheless, we do want to send prayers and love, you know what I'm saying, to those affected by the situation. Even if you didn't live out there and you may have, have family out there, love, prayers to those people, blessings.
We hope that y'all get the help that y'all need. Right.
For anybody who can do any type of donation. We don't have anything connected to that. I personally don't have any type of connection or any place that you can look to donate, but I'm quite sure it's a lot going on the social medias. A lot of the stars, particular people who sitting there at Trader Truth, one of the few who really out there on the ground, doing their thing. There's quite a few others. I just don't know a lot of it. You know, I'm from the tri-state. We're from the tri-state. You know what I'm saying? So we don't really know so much, but we do want to give it its due diligence by speaking some affirmative information on what's going on. As far as they said, Ted Cruz. What is he? I don't know what he is. He's a mayor. He's something. He's a senator. He's something in that shit. Yeah. This nigga went on vacation, cuz. This nigga literally went to Cancun.
It's not shocking, like.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they was talking about it because this motherfucker was sitting here coming at Obama, coming at a bunch of people, predominantly him, saying that other people in Congress are going on like vacations or not paying attention to certain issues when people are affected by it. And
in your own state,
you go. Not too long after, he said some tweet to one of the fucking governors of somewhere about some shit like that, and then now he ended up doing it.
But isn't that his state, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, nah, it is.
Politicians. I mean, yes, definitely rest in peace. I think they were saying like 30 people in total lost their lives, but 20 came from like Texas. I was like, bro, from a winter storm. That, and they talking about that's headed. I'm like, hold on, like we taking it a little too lightly. But I'm like, they're like millions of people don't have water.
It's fucked up, bro.
Pipes burst everywhere for millions of homes. That's a lot.
And we talking days, son. This shit.
That's a lot, man.
Of that
no
shit
power.
Is painful, bro. But we talking about that shit. Is they not used to that type of coat? So what you gonna do? Go get a coat? What coat? What coat am I gonna go get?
Facts.
I've been in Texas with 90 something degrees, you know what I'm saying, 80, and when it's winter, I'm seeing 78. Dog, what coat do I got? The fuck are we talking? It's fucked up, man. Yeah. It's really fucked up. Yeah, I mean, blessings and prayers to those people out there, you know what I'm saying? We wish y'all...
One of y'all gonna have to take over.
We wish y'all the best.
You see what time it is? I mean, but speaking of politicians, right? Let's just get this nonsense.
This right here, I'm not sure.
I don't want to talk about politics.
If this particular person.
Let's get this over with.
wait, you said
because Ted Cruz is already in jerk mode, so that already threw me off. So let's just get rid of this next one.
Yo, speaking of politics, this nigga,
yeah, man,
this nigga Biden, right? So, people are saying that he was dubbing the whole student loan situation, not all of it, but the whole 50,000. It was supposed to be 10,000. He's they're gonna pay off, and I think 30,000. But the $50,000 one, he's dubbing that. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So,
but wasn't that what he? Isn't that what he was?
Yep, one of the things that he spoke about that he would say during his presidency in the first 100 days, I believe. The thing is, he's not wrong. He did it right, but he's a politician. People have to understand that comes with like a slippery slope. So it's like, I'm gonna do a little bit of what I said. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna neglect it completely. I'm gonna do what I could do to kind of make the few people happy and to save those selected few. What I mean by that is all right, if we talking about debt and we saying 10, 30, and 50, who do you think have the 10, the 30, and the 50 in terms of debt? Right now, when you look at it from that scope, this is harming a particular group of people. We're not talking color yet. We're talking financially. People who making a certain amount of money, this affects them. This means that they will have to have financial aid, and they owe more than a person who actually had a job or had a system with parents or family members to give them some type of money. So, which it brings down some of that debt to where their debt just was 10. It's fucked up because, and all this fight for Democrats fighting for Republicans, speaking about people their living wages and people living having being able to get paid for the cost of living. And yet and still they do these slick little fucking things. They're politicians. We understand that. But we got to speak on it. This just backs up most people's outlook on this is why I'm not voting. This isn't going to really change anything. For the most part, I only specifically agree with that when it comes to presidency. I feel like that's such a thing that they have like a system for that shit. But I do believe that the voting in terms of like around your area to get certain congressmen and to get certain people into place within your community, to get certain things into your community, certain grants, certain loans from the bank, and certain like charity events happening. So where these schools, these after school programs, and a bunch of these things start happening where the curriculum changes and everything starts to advance itself. Small businesses, starts to feed off of that because the kids are more around with different stuff, so they eat more, going out more. So all of this stuff starts to feed the community to the point it lifts it up. What the fuck? You know, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm talking from a perspective of someone who have lived through problems and know enough to see how easy a solution could be. I'm not a person who is in a position of power at which I have people in my ear telling me exactly how to go about it, and if I don't, then I lose that power or parts of that power. So it's a different ball game from me speaking from it and from us speaking from it. But at the end of the day, y'all some bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? I like to speak my intellectual shit, get it across, to let y'all motherfuckers know a nigga know what the fuck he talking about out here, cuz. So after I get that out the way, these niggas out here doing some fuckery, and I'm kind of sick of y'all older people and the younger people ear constantly telling them to fucking vote and all that shit. But at the end of the day, the way some of these motherfuckers even get into office is because of y'all. Understand what I mean? There's a lot of these people who've been around in these in Congress and shit like that, and it's because of the elders who have voted this person in to even be within that sector, to become a senator of certain places, to go from Florida, to go to New York, to go to wherever they fucking end up. They get in that system because of some of y'all fucking people who got them in there in the first place because y'all believed in them pushing this particular situation. And then when they get to a point of being presidency or being someone like a mayor in certain state, y'all still want to push for this person to be in power, knowing that they don't follow, and y'all still keep doing it. It's kind of like a slave mentality, dogs.
I feel like these people, like, they just vote for, well, the ones that are voting, I'm not saying like like for those type of people with power. It's like, you know, they have their own agenda. Like, they for themselves. The rich are just for the rich. They just want to get more money. It's like, fuck everybody else. For the most part, it's fuck everybody else. And it's like, I'm going to make my end at the end of the day. Taxes won't affect me. It's going to affect y'all. The bank system won't affect me. It's going to affect y'all. You know?
I got to get a tax man. I got to get a good tax man. A good one.
I don't, like I said, I don't really like to talk about politics on here. To me, it's, like I said before, it's irrelevant to me. Like, I think I'm over the whole expecting shit to change or for the middle class to be affected in a way where it's like, okay, I pay less taxes on my paycheck now, or my insurance is, I don't know, 60% cheaper. Free. Well, free might be too much to ask for, but right away, but other countries do it. So until I see someone that does that, puts in a change that's going to affect normal people, like, cool, I hear all these, you know, big people getting tax cuts and blah blah blah, and this is getting this loan, and all right, great.
Suck my dick.
Great. You're already making millions, but great. And I'm not mad at that fact, but it's just like, okay, what about us though? Like, we still pay the same taxes.
But you know, it's like, it would be difficult for someone to be of that good nature stature to go against these big companies.
That's why I said I don't care. That's why I said I don't politics. I stopped really sitting there and watching speeches and going through the whole campaign and looking at 6-7 candidates. I don't do that no more. I just be like, all of y'all done got here and nothing has really changed. If anything, things are more expensive.
Well, see, you have a good perspective.
That's what I'm saying.
You kind of spoke of certain things. Let me ask you a question, MVP. Have you like studied politics to that extent? Just in terms of from the voting standpoint, like, not the person who wants to know more about what's going on in the world. No. Not the optimist. The one who's like following the line with what they're saying.
Oh,
do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
because the way that I like the way that Prada saying it, because he's speaking from a standpoint of, all right, I'm going off of TV saying these are the candidates. We're watching debates. We're seeing what everyone is saying. So it's like, it's being a part of that. Let's just say society. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah,
being
you're involved.
Part of society in terms of following and all of this media shit with all the presidencies and all the congressmen who's being voted in and senators and mayors and things like that. I'm only asking you to see if you've kind of like followed it in that standpoint. Like, have you followed it to the T, or just, you know, every once in a blue moon do a little president and shit hit it?
Like, I think I feel like majority of the part is like, I kind of like dip in and out, because it's exactly like how Prada was saying, where you have all these people that will make these promises and then shit just
that
doesn't,
bullshit.
shit doesn't work out or anything like that. But that's because but the way I look at it, it's the only way to really look at it. People that want to try to be for our class or for us, I feel like we had to birth those type of people. You feel what I'm saying? Like we had to
middle and lower class.
Yeah, like
that's right.
We had to raise
and
we had to be a community.
Class.
And we had
Definitely.
to kind of raise that type of person, that person with that type of mentality, and because they're gonna be, and we gotta back that person up because we're gonna be going against the grain here. Like I said, the poor versus the rich, and who's gonna come out on top? The rich, because why they're wealthy, they have more money, they got more power and more status,
and they pull together though.
Yeah, and we can't really do nothing against that or whatever the case. Yeah.
Well, now the reason why I asked. This nigga people off on a tangent though.
My bad.
No, you good. The reason why, it's good to hear you speak because we hear more of your point of view, man, and people love it, man, and we love to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone jaw open down right now. He spoke. He spoke.
Nah, but the reason why I asked that is because, I've when I was younger, I did follow to an extent. Like if my mother watching, you know what I'm saying, this person or that person, I'm like, let me see. But then as I'm getting older, I'm like, nigga, I don't care enough because, again, like you were saying, it doesn't affect me. But then as, I started learning more about me, our people, us, where we come from, what black people really did and, before all the slavery shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then it started bringing it to the perspective of, this is a game, and this is something that they created to be able to remain relevant and to stay above the existence of a culture that they can't control and they can't compete with. Mm-hmm. So they place these things in, they put these things in place, to grab the attention, and to create this aura of a higher society in a sense. Mm-hmm. So while they're doing that and we don't care about it, we continue to do our culture, and then they find a way to link it. So they can feed off the culture while continuing to do what they're doing. Get what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. When I figured that out, I'm like, all right, now I understand it's a game to be played, right? You can't enter that domain at all and think you're going to come out right. Because once you enter it, you can't enter it with any, so it's like you can't go in that motherfucker with freedom fighters. No, they're like, we don't even want to see you with them at all. Right. We just want to talk to you. Yeah. We want to see we want to see what we can work out. After a while, what you brought to the table is not even what you even seem to want no more after a while. It's for some sectors of people, but once they bring the whole picture into your frame, it's like, all right, so it's not just for my people. Damn, what about the Mexican? What about the Spanish? If I do this just for this affects them. And if they just eat, then they put you at a perspective where you can't even think for your people no more. Yeah. This becomes such a thing that it's like, you're not doing this. You don't want to do this. This is not something you came in here to do. But you have been giving a power. And it comes with a responsibility. That right there is the seed. Mm-hmm. Once you think that you have that any type of power that you have has to come with a responsibility, you already restricting yourself. You don't feel like you can actually stand up for anybody because you're feeling like you're doing someone a disservice. Do you see how that backfires?
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that. Mm-hmm.
Now the thing is, this is why a politician, to survive, you got to be a shark. Because guess what? If you think, like I just said, you'll be very fucking confused and conflicted. You wouldn't be able to do anything. How would you pass the law? You would need to rub shoulders with this and that person. You got to at least be able to convince this person enough that you fake don't care to at least get that law passed. Yeah. You got to throw some sauce inside of that law that you actually want to even for them to even look at it. When you start to really think deep into the situation, it ain't too much we really can do because it's a game that it's a fictitious game that they created that to connect into certain cultures to make it seem like it's a needed situation for their high society. They just needed to feed off of things. Once people, the only way to fight that, fuck it up. There ain't no like let's go in and outsmart it and switch it around and no, it has to completely disintegrate. There's no way because it's like, all right. So if you let a rapist free out of jail, all right, the jail shut down. This nigga's not gonna rape anymore. He's not a rapist. Nah, my man's a rapist. He may lay low for a while, but dude's a rapist. Like that didn't kill off the raping. The nigga could have did 20 years. All right, cool, but I'm free now. I can kind of go back to my normal thing, whether it doesn't seem normal. The thoughts I kept there. The action isn't there no more, but the thoughts. Let me practice for a while, and I'm a fucking serial killer again.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's take that away. Or you move to that job. He's still a fucking racist who can feed the brains of other people that can come back inside of this sector to fucking do what happened in the first place. Now we're back at square one.
Yo, yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with
you know what I mean? Sorry for my tangent, but this is the type of shit that motherfuckers don't think about.
I say, yo, you just MVP had one. You just had one right after you. Back to back.
All right, I'm done. You know, we can leave the subject. I ain't gonna go for the tangent. But you motherfuckers. Yo, you know what? I'm letting it out.
My phone dead, bro. My phone dead. You gotta move on.
I'm sorry.
No, we going to the next. But before we fucking do that, I fucking watched Judas nigga. Judas and a Black Messiah. That movie made me so fucking tight at the end, my nigga.
Hold on. Say that for the next podcast. I'm going to try to find a way to watch
my nigga, you fucking motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, you got to say that one for
it's the worst type
that
of
wasn't homework.
Fucker. Yo, but anyways,
I don't know if it's the same guy.
That shit got me high. That tangent kind of.
I see.
Fuck the government, nigga.
You talking about the actor, right?
Nah,
man, fuck the government. Ain't no actor, nigga. It's what happened. Fuck the government, nigga.
The nigga.
Wait, so you got this and you ain't seen it?
Put a post like.
Hold on, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah. You got this shit and you ain't see this?
Nah, I've been at work,
bro. What? Oh,
see, I'm watching right now. I got every setting
for it. You got the perfect setting for it.
Yo,
this nigga, you OD. You
do it.
This nigga OD.
What you mean?
I'm just gonna say when I bounce, put just I'm going to video chat you live and we watch.
Yo, this nigga turned.
Come on, we go watch movie live.
It's a movie, nigga. Turn this shit off.
It's background shit, man. I'm gonna watch it.
Yo, sorry, y'all. This nigga got mad.
I'm about to turn the whole TV off.
Yes, I was so disappointed.
This nigga was about to put the movie on live. Like,
no, he's skipping right to the fucking beginning.
I just want to see. Why, nigga, copyright ain't going on right here.
Bro, you gotta chill.
Oh, they got my boy ready to go.
Yo, alright, so the next time.
Pause the damn shit, nigga.
It's muted.
Yo, this nigga said.
It's muted.
Yo, fuck the government, nigga. Fucking bitch. Yo, you trying to trigger me, my nigga. This nigga trying to trigger me.
Yeah, next time.
Alright, anyways. I had a nice little transition going, but that ain't work out, my nigga, because this nigga got me all hot, my nigga. This nigga got me heated. Yo, anyways, I kind of want to keep it. Since my energy is hot and heated, I kind of want to take it somewhere where we can kind of like twist the energy up a little bit. So like, I want to kind of go into this situation about honeycomb.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
rest in peace.
All right,
not to him, his grandparents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rest in peace to his grandparents.
I watched this video. Yeah, somebody.
Right,
so
take this,
pretty much, from my understanding, he had beef with someone. I don't know who the person is or whatever cases, but they shot his grandparents and then burnt the house down. That is crazy.
We just need a moment of silence, dogs. Just a moment.
Crazy, bro.
R.I.P. to people who was just like innocent bystanders to this type of stuff that's going on. This is beyond fucked up, man. Shit is crazy out here. There's a lot at stake in terms of there's a constant war within, everybody as an individual, you know what I'm saying, with this COVID thing going on, with this presidency thing going on, with this, police brutality stuff going on, with even people in the communities who live in the communities and we have the same struggle, you know what I'm saying? And people doing shit like this is fucking crazy. At what point do you like lose just humility?
Yeah.
Like just humility to really go after somebody's like elderly, my man's like that right there is just, you know what I'm saying? And then this is some movie shit, bro. Like this is some type of shit that you see in a fucking movie, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just Yeah, y'all see that piece, man. That shit's fucked up, man.
I mean, I would say, like, first off, rest in peace to, you know, his grandparents. That's really sad to say. I hope, you know, just stay strong and that he get justice. But how much of it is a movie? Like, even like back then, Biggie rapped about it. You know, what's beef? Beef is when your mom ain't safe up in the streets. I don't mean to say any bars or whatever, but I'm saying like these people, not these people. I don't know anything can fix this. I feel like this is just going to always continuously go on because, you know, people just either being their bag or they want to show that they're the top realest nigga alive and you know, they want to be super gangster and shit like that, and they just want to take it super far where people, I don't know, I guess they either get praised by it or people be afraid of them or, you know, some type of ego shit. Like, you know, what, I don't know what was going on between him and the next person for it to go that far or whatever. Like how much he stepped on, he spit in his face or whatever. Like, you know, that's, you know, his grandparents, bro. Like, you know, there's innocent bystanders, like you said. It sucks that these people get caught in the crossfire. You feel me? And that's why I'm saying, like, this shit will always kind of continue. Like, kill my grandparents, I'm gonna come after you next or whatever, you know. And
or they family.
Yeah, it's like I have a certain perspective on it because I am a person who both my parents is gone by murder, right? But also one of my best friends too. He got shot. He got shot. You know, like, so, like, if he feel to retaliate in some type of way, it's hard for me to say I wouldn't condone it because I understand.
Right.
You feel me? To a degree, I understand. So, you know, hopefully you get the proper justice. I'm not gonna really say like I condone it. I'm not condoning it. It's just, you know, that's just a bad situation, and people just need to get out their bags and try to, like, we need to work together, not work against each other. Like, this shit is like overboard. Like,
yeah, like
niggas is wilding, right? Niggas is just wilding too much. Anyways, yo, Prada, you got anything to say?
I said, yo. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just for me, it's frustrating. It's like, haven't we learned yet? It's like, you know, I understand beef is what it is, but like you didn't think that was going a little far. Like at no point. And I mean, I don't know. I don't understand the mindset. You know, I'm not in that life. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's the normal situation. I don't know what would have made them want to react in such a way. I don't know what happened prior engagements. But like you said, this shit is like a movie. Like, it's like, yo, that's some shit you see in the movie and he got to go get revenge. Like, he got to go hunt people one by one. Bro, your grandparents, the shit that killed me the most is when he was on his social media and he was like apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry I got y'all caught up in my shit. Like, damn, bro. Like to even have to write something like that, to have to shoulder that. Like, yo, it's your fault. It's not, your grandparents are old. Yes, they were meant to go before you. Yes. But through natural causes or, you know, whatever. But not like you was in some beef and got, you know what I'm saying? And then they paid the price for that. So I know I can't imagine what he dealing with, man. And again, definitely want justice for the grandparent. Like, that's just unacceptable. I don't care what the situation is. There has to be a line. And again, this is what I think. You know, I'm not in the trenches, right? So their laws might be a little different. So it's maybe you live by this code, you die by this code. So I don't know. To have to write something like that, being responsible for your grandparents' death, and it's like it was over the top. Like, you killed them and you put the house on fire. Please help me understand what type of message you. The message was already received with the first action. What's the extra, like,
disrespect? like just.
It's like OD, and it's like, yo, come on, we won culture. We don't got time to be doing shit like this. It's not the time for that. We gotta. Again, I'm not in the trenches. Everyone's situation is different, but it just sucks to see that. Like, and then innocent people are dead for it. And when you sent the video, I was like, what's this video about? I didn't even understand. I just see this woman crying. And I'm like, what's she crying about? And then they showed the house with the fire. I said, oh, someone she loved died in there. Something happened.
Bro.
It's crazy.
You know what I think is missing?
What?
Because after seeing this, it's a lot of documentaries I was watching. After seeing Judas and the Black Messiah.
Stop saying that.
Right.
I'm gonna play it.
So, I watched Sam Cooke documentary, and I'm seeing back in the days, they was not taking certain shit, bro. Like niggas would hear about a dude doing something in a certain community, and go grab that motherfucker out that community, and beat the shit out of him in front of everybody. And this nigga would never return back to that community.
Yeah.
Nobody would do what he did because they understood we ain't taking that in this community. There is no males in these communities that are standing up for the community to even unite it or have it set at which certain things can't happen like this. And if it is somebody out there like that and allowed the shit, you just fucked up. What fucks me up a little bit is Rap A Lot Records is where he's underneath, and that's Jay Prince record label. If he's underneath and with Jay Prince, they pretty much known for not fucking around with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit don't really happen to their people. This could be an intriguing situation, man. I don't want to know more, but I kind of do.
Yeah. Just
in terms of how did it get to this point? This is just. I don't want to stay on this too long, man. I just want to say rest in peace to his grandparents. You know what I mean? Hopefully,
that shit crazy.
This doesn't crush him as a human. Hopefully, this doesn't crush his family. Hopefully, this doesn't progress to anything further of us seeing such carelessness towards human life. Hopefully, this could just go down in a better way. But I mean, we living in the times that we living in. You know, I honestly don't. I'm not blaming it on a year. I'm not blaming it on. We're living in different times. The times that we're living in is different. It feels final. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying biblical. I'm just saying final in terms of like humans. We're getting to this point at which like this feel for like life and well-being and humanity is decreasing. It's not increasing. It's decreasing. And when that decreases to any species, there's only one thing that's bound to kind of happen. So, you know what I mean? It makes me very fearful for the kids, for the children, and it's some shit, man. So we gotta twist it. This is sad, man.
All right,
it's really sad. We got to kind of twist this up a little bit.
All right, so to move on to the next topic, we got Mike Tyson versus Michael J. White. Okay. We got a little boxing match.
So is that gonna be on that Is it gonna be on that Triller app the same way how the last thing was?
I honestly have not really looked into it to really say that, but I'm gonna assume so because it's Mike Tyson. So
this is exactly what I'm saying, and this is a part of what he's doing with fights. Even his podcast switched up to just mainly kind of like speak to fighters and have fighters on as co-hosts. So I'm assuming this is tying into his venture with Triller or with that company that they have. I'm not sure what the name of the company is. I don't want to mispronunciate it.
Yeah.
I think this is all kind of tying in together. If so, I'm happy for Mike with the situation. I just don't think that Michael J. White is someone for him to be really like. But hey, this is Mike Tyson.
Well, Michael J. White's a nice guy. He not gonna OD on him if he could avoid it. Like I'm pretty sure he's gonna like calm him down, but he ain't gonna like go for kill.
This is intriguing.
I think this is really.
He said that's why I don't put. Michael's like, that's why I don't put nothing on camera. Nothing. None of my fights, none of my sparring, nothing. But I could go fight with him tomorrow if need be. I'm like, nah. He's been training secretly for years in boxing.
I feel like that's where he started. Well, not that he started boxing, but he started martial arts first, and then he got into the movies, right? That was his story, I think.
Well, the thing is, this shit was and still is this nigga's life. It's not like he went left. He like did a little bit like on some fake ass movie shit. Like this nigga, we talking about since like 12, 13. This nigga was across the world in competitions and people like
that's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, he
is
started
this
like
kid?
at 7. Yeah,
and he was whipping ass across the fucking world, my nigga. Like he's well known and engraved as a well known worldwide fighter, bro. So it's like he's a different type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I do believe this is gonna be intriguing because Mike Tyson is also a monster too. It just I don't how are they working the situation out? But
no, they're the same age. They the same age. Or Mike has 1 year on him.
This nigga Mike Jayz is like he's a martial artist. It's like
so his body different. His body's carried differently. The way that his body upkeep is different.
He knows about the body and how to shit.
You need a Red Bull?
Nigga, that's that kid, man. That kid be running me the fuck. He be running me to the earth, bro. He do. Plus work. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of both. But Michael J. White knows a lot about the body, knowing how to train. So he'll know how to whip himself into shape like a boxer to be able to actually fully be capable to kind of fight Mike Tyson. So, and again, he's a fighter. It's not just boxing, but he knows how to read. It's gonna be a very interesting thing.
There's like you can't kick him. I was dying. He's like, yo, Vlad was like, you can't kick him. He was like
yo, I ain't
he
gonna
was like, nah.
I would prefer if that was in a movie.
The Mike Tyson, but that's not saying about Mike Tyson. You see Mike Tyson in Ip Man 3,
bro. That movie period would be dope. The reason why is because it could be just literally their stories. It could be, you know,
you didn't notice yet.
Young black
you didn't notice yet.
World, and then you got the young black who was in a hood but still grew to be fighter. It's like the worldwide fight against them. That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah, I ain't noticed yet. Yeah, I ain't noticed yet.
See 1,
2, right? The whole time when I read that topic, I said that's funny. They really down here with us the whole time. You got Mike right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't slap down Nia Long for y'all to see, but y'all can see Michael J. White. The angle is good enough.
No, you can see it. Fuck that.
I ain't slapping down Nia Long.
Give me some more.
Give me some more. What's up, man? Man, you in charge of the feed ain't here no more, man.
Give me some more.
Yeah, you see, get comfortable. You get comfortable, yeah.
Nah, I ain't know it was over.
We in the trap now. Shit don't work now.
Meek Mill and TT. I'm calling that nigga TT. Fuck out of here.
TT.
Yo, I'm dead.
Yo, did you watch the video, bro?
Yeah, I watched the video. Don't ever in your fucking life see me anything about.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that.
That nigga, it ain't you. It ain't you sharing it. It's him. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see nothing with TT.
Nothing with Skittles.
Promoted like a mother.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, this nigga did the whole thing to Meek Mill on purpose just for that video.
That's what I'm saying. Like after I saw that video, I was like, nah, because they was talking about. I guess the first thing was that they just happened to be each other, but Meek was like, nah, he was there. And he came out to talk shit at X, Y, Z.
It's like waited for me. This was all it. The part that said at this moment, I said, nah. Why he did that? Yo.
It was at this moment.
That's my shit. I just hate it. I hate it came from this nigga, bro. I hate he using it, bro.
And this is where he fucked up. And they had a clear shot of Meek looking crazy
bro,
in a Miami Vice shirt.
Got this look smiling like Meek Mill really just got this look to him. This kind of like
he doing something wrong.
No, he just looked kind of like cornballish a bit. Like,
the outfit that he had on.
No, it's just something about the nigga, bro. I'm not saying he isn't just.
Nah, the photo just caught him so off guard. He was tight. I was like, yo, whoever he played to edit that, it was at this moment. He knew he fucked up.
It's his off guard photos because seeing him in, I don't see that when I'm seeing him in action, movies. Video, I don't see that, but when he's in pictures that I be seeing, I'm like, this nigga look like a fucking bozo. Son. He does, bro. He like a bozo, bro.
But now the crazy thing, I mean, and you saw what Whack 100 said, right?
Wait, repeat that?
Oh,
Wack 100 is a funny ass nigga, son. The nigga said that.
He said no.
The nigga said that the nigga Meek should have did something, son. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
He's saying because of what Meek say. Like if you say when you see someone you're gonna whip their ass and you see him and you don't. I guess that's what he's referencing because Meek has been talking mad shit.
See, the reason why he can't say that is because he's been locked up. Him and
because Meek said I'm good. Like Meek, I forgot what the reason was where Meek. I forgot what excuse he gave per se. Mac was like, "Yo, you can't say shit. Like you can't be worried about the police and you talking street shit at the same time." So it's like if you gonna threaten him and say, you know, when you see the rat, you gonna slap him or whatever, and you actually see him and you don't do nothing, especially when he's running up to you. Or I think I don't know what they were saying. Either Meek was going towards him or whatever, but it's like you gave 6ix9ine the win.
I'm saying truthfully, there is no win.
But
when it comes to my freedom, so you take your little fucking rat ass over there, and you and your little rat motherfucking fans, y'all talk all that rat shit if you want. Guess what? I'm not going to jail. I have a lot of money. I got movies. I got more shit coming out with me on it. I got shows. Why would I dare entertain? You know what? Y'all have fun with it, right? Keep having fun. I'm about to turn into 50, right? I'm gonna laugh with y'all and then drop shit that y'all gonna love. And then you gonna watch it anyway. Let him get his internet views while I'm getting my motherfucking movie views out this bitch. Fuck that shit, Meek. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Keep your energy how you keep your energy.
Nigga Meek was like, I don't want no seeds. Meek was like, nah.
Nah, because this nigga's a man.
Yeah, he's trying to do something different.
Shit because Meek came from that.
Yeah.
He's still subsiding certain things. You know what I'm saying? His behavior has to change before the talk can fully change. He has to pull himself completely out of it, mind, body, and soul.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna have the lingo. Because that's who he's talking to. That's who he's speaking to. He lived that life. I can speak to these people. I shouldn't have to prove that I could smack a rat.
Yeah.
For a well-known informant. This nigga's a well-known informant.
Yeah.
Wack, you know that. You're trying to promote me hitting a well-known informant. For what you say.
Yeah, he was kind of like egging him on. Yeah, he's like, since you said what you said, you should have.
Nah, Wack 100 dead ass got an artist, so he got something dropping, my nigga. A lot of these guys are media guys, bro. They not just regular niggas. They media guys. They know how to harbor some shit.
That shit crazy, man. The niggas just need to avoid each other at all costs, man. Like, just stop making shit that don't need to be relevant. Let's not make it relevant because it's relevant. Drop the whole track with the whole situation, and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
what Meek has to do. Meek has to get on his shit, but laughing like catch 6ix9ine walking out, catch him slipping, and videotape it and laugh. Yo, it's that nigga 6ix9ine, and he running and start laughing. Ah, you soft nigga. Ah.
Dad, catch him getting his morning paper.
You are at the echelon sitting next to Jay. You don't need to be in none of these videos.
Yeah.
But a few of your people could be doing that. This is just helping the brand of keeping your name being spoken about, but switch it towards whatever that you're doing latest or next. Get me?
Yeah.
That's it.
Just flipping for his own gain promo. So
it's entertainment politics, nigga.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. But
but I got a question for you or for y'all. I mean, you seen it with the Meek Mill bar about Kobe.
Oh my god. Yeah, Meek is gonna take a L. I'm sorry.
If I ever I'm going out with my chopper, it'll be another Kobe.
Why would you even say a bar like that?
That is my question too. Like,
I'm not even laughing because it's funny.
I know the type of rapper that Meek is, but that bar.
6ix9ine.
His people didn't stop him from making.
You gotta take a L. Back to back, dumb shit you in.
What?
I would have never dropped that Kobe.
I want to hear Dyson's view.
I'd have never. Look at his face.
Word.
I'd have never said that.
How you feel about that one? How you feel about it?
How dare you disrespect the great like that, bro? How dare you, my nigga?
Nigga said.
You nappy headed braid looking nigga without braids and a face ass nigga, son.
They're too much, bro.
Yo, why
I get the
I've
bar.
read it over and over. Like I'm trying to.
I get the bar,
shape,
but you're not supposed to touch that.
Yeah, you get where you trying to go.
You could have said anything else with Chopper. Anything else. I'm gonna go down with my chopper. I'm Kobe. No.
So like, what the fuck?
Why would
There's
you
people
turn
who
Kobe's
stop.
death into a bar?
No.
Why would you do that?
No. And he's one of our great
We got
representations.
mad. All right, so he's Mr. Gal. He's Mr. Gal King.
Yo. All right, that got you a little quiet. Yeah, see,
No, I'm just saying,
That's why I'm
it's dumb.
disrespectful. I'm not even finna into, bro. Come on, bro.
That's dumb.
He was a fucking bozo, bro. I ain't gonna
Yes,
lie to
sir.
you, bro. Like this nigga's go. He's
was a
off my
reach.
playlist officially, bro. You disrespected Kobe's death, bro.
I don't
I'm
care
not
what
even
context.
like a diehard Kobe, bro. That's wild disrespectful to me, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really feel a way about that right now, bro.
You tried to drop a hot
You're
bar
off my
at
playlist, bro.
at
I
his
wasn't
expense.
even listening to your music like that anyway, my nigga. There's certain things that I just liked about you, and I like
He
that.
said
You know what I mean? But nah.
And when I read that, I was like, oh my god! Like I
Yeah.
knew immediately. It's
Wait,
like,
what song was this?
I don't know what song it was.
I was gonna say, don't even
That-
play
that-
it.
Nah, I
bar
gotta
was
be
hot.
proof. I gotta be proof that he said that, bro. If this is
Hold
not
on,
proof
let me
that he
see.
said that,
Then
then
I can't-
I
I
gotta
gotta-
leave him alone.
You
We'll
got-
find out afterwards after
We
the
need more
podcast.
proof next
Why-
time.
what
We'll figure that
happened?
out.
Shit.
You gotta Google that. Nah, I don't want to talk about that. No
Yo,
more.
son, what's up with motherfuckers pandering, my nigga?
What you talking about? Apple?
There you go. Why the fuck are y'all making a BLM watch with red, blue, with black, red, and green, my nigga? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Why How about you give reparations, you fuck faces? Everybody who black, we should get a full-fledged year of Apple products. Free. And we should be able to wholesale them shits. So we should be able to come to Apple and say, yo, can I get 20 PCs? Open up a store, sell them shits. And you get no cut. And you get Apple Care.
How you got? You looked at. You said, "Hey, man."
And you get Apple Care. You know what? We might need 5 years of that. And we need
No,
stock.
man.
So with Apple,
It's gonna be Blapple. Nah.
Change your name to
The reason I'm saying
Blapple.
that because everything Apple is white. Y'all don't be peeping that? Y'all niggas don't peep that?
yeah, but they also bring black with
Nah,
it. I mean,
stop
they
doing
bring
that. Don't
like,
do that. Don't do that.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing
Don't do that. Don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm getting at. Don't bring the colors in after. Don't say it after. Don't say that. You know what I mean? The 2017 color changes. Fuck that. Apple was white everything for how long? The first product, it gotta be white. It can't be silver. It can't be, you know what I'm saying? Platinum.
All their
No,
products,
they-
all their products are released in all white or silver, depending on their laptop. But those
You
are the
ever seen the
base
white
colors.
Apple?
the iPhones was released in
Yo,
black.
you ever seen a white apple?
Huh?
The original iPhones. Was
All right, cool.
released
You ever
in
seen a white apple?
a white Apple?
Have you ever seen a white apple?
Yes,
Go.
in Snow White.
It had snow on it.
I'm just saying. I've seen it. I've seen it. There is no white apple in real life, though.
There ain't no fucking white apple.
All right, but so Apple created this.
Apple got red.
Nigga, hold on.
Green.
Yellow. Fuck.
So they created this Apple Watch as for part of a Black Unity line, and they making donations to 6 black. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. They making donations to black organizations where it's being dedicated to injustice. So you got that, nigga.
Wait, I'm sorry. What you just said?
Huh?
What you just said?
What?
What was the last sentence? You just I gotta be
Nah, I
lit.
fell asleep to that pandering shit. No, go ahead.
Pandering. They donated to.
You not pandering.
No, not me. I know. I'm saying, how's that pandering when they donate into black businesses? Black businesses. I'm fucking stuttering my
I got
words.
you. The reason why
You said injustice. That's why. It was
I got-
No,
injustice.
they donate to
I got one question.
organizations.
to answer your question,
Moving along.
but it's not towards you. It's just towards anybody who would ask that. All right. as long as the NAACP has been in existence, right, and how much donations they had, how come we don't have our own everything? How come there's not a black hospital? How come we don't have a black schools? How come we just don't have black everything?
Black owned transportation.
Only off of NAACP. Just off of them. I don't need to talk about nobody else. Just them. You know how much donations? Years and years of donations. Where does that go? Do you know how many places send that money to them? Where does that money go? Where does it go? Where does it go?
Question mark.
A lot of fucking money, bro.
Question mark.
Why we don't have these facilities facilitated for black people specifically? You can hire white if you want, but it's black owned. It came from the NAACP. How come they're not bailing people out when a lot of this shit is happening when it comes to families and shit that's going through like police brutality?
Why they're not buying houses? Why they not?
How come they're not doing stuff for homeless people that's black? How come they're not sitting here doing scholarships for young black males? If you are not doing the bare minimum, bare minimum, you want to talk about giving money to places? What are these places doing? I don't give a fuck about the money to these places. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's so many places that exist that all of these, they're charities, they're this, they're that. Where is the fucking money? Because the people who try to open a lot of these goddamn places have to sit there and get these crowdfunding. How come there's not a place that black people who want to open up businesses can go and say, hey, listen, I want to open up a business. And because of all the donations that came to NAACP, all these other black organizations, they just kick some type of fund that help fund young black entrepreneurs. Or even to pay off student loan or student debt. Any small things that they could do small programs. They could have kids trying to do dance contests, rapping contests, sing contests to win those free things. So they can study and be engineers and do other stuff. Or kids who want to do construction, do other where the fuck are these places at? So that's my answer when it comes to that type of shit. These motherfuckers is nowhere to be found. They keep getting money, they keep getting donations, and they keep doing a bare motherfucking minimum. But what are they doing with all that money? They helping fuck up the community. That's what they doing. They're helping keep us disenfranchised, motherfucker. That's exactly what they doing. They part of the fucking problem. Because where all that money at? We need our own medicines, doctors. We need our own every motherfucking thing. How from the Black Panthers? And the funny thing is that the NAACP been fucking doing anything since then. So if you've been around since the Black Panthers, you know first fucking hand exactly how to do all of this shit. Where's the offices for all of these things? Why we don't have the dopest WIC system ever, specifically for black people? Jewish people got their own. All right, so why we don't got our own shit then? Exactly. So fuck all that donating shit. All that shit is pandering. Because they just get people to donate. Ooh, I'm going to donate to black. I'm not donating to that shit. Fuck that. I need to know where that money going. Here's how I donate to black people. There's a person that I know that has something, right? He created that and he's black. All right, so I give him the money. He himself create more things for people like me who can buy these type of things, which this makes me feel good because I'm employing him. And then he can sit there and start to fund whatever that I'm sitting here doing. What if I do something? And then I say, hey, look, I got this line of this particular footwear or whatever, and he doing the clothing. He's like, yo, you know, we can work together. That's how I can fund my community. Working with another entrepreneur who's trying to feed the community live right now. Not just say charity. No, nigga. What we about to do is we about to give coats to these people. So for all of the rappers and the stars who sit there and do that shit in their free time or when they're off, the athletes and stuff like that, they're the people fucking changing. They're the one making a big change. The one that's going back and doing these small program shit, they're doing a real fucking change. Not the NAACP. This is why the kids are following these. You know what? I'm going off on a tangent. You know what? Let me.
No. That's
yo,
good.
let me fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers get me pissed the fuck off. Hey, yo, R.I.P. Fred Hampton. You a fuck. Yo, that fucking. I'm gonna keep talking about that. These motherfuckers is fucked up, yo. We live in a society where because of money we do our own wrong, bruh. It's fucked up out here. Going off on my tangent, my nigga. I'm hungry. That pizza waiting upstairs for me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta keep on with that healthy diet.
I want to kind of go at. You want to do this? Do this, Jayz. Let's talk about that. I don't know too much about it, but let's speak about that.
Which one? Waiting for Prada to come back.
Anyways, back to my tangent while we wait to Prada to come back.
That's why I say keep going.
You motherfuckers. Listen. I'm about to do a motherfucking Patreon. I need to stop feeding y'all. I'm giving y'all shit for free, yo. For all you motherfuckers who be watching this shit, promote this shit, man. There's so much more Jews I could be sitting here dropping. There's so much more I could be fucking sitting here speaking about. But I mean, we need more of an audience, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be sitting here. I don't want to be going to work after I do all this, I speak my shit. After I do all this shit, I want to be able to sit here and speak and meet with the people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to grow some of my motherfucking business through this situation to be able to give back. Because I ain't going to be sitting here talking about it. And I ain't going to be, you know what I mean, mentioning the shit a million fucking times. You're just going to be seeing my name on a bunch of motherfucking shit. That's it. Simple.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, what blows my shit is, for all the people that passed away, why the fuck there aren't hospitals, there aren't vaccines, there aren't certain medicines and shit that's created by black people that's not patented, that's patented and shit, it's not named or to have a name to follow up and shit for our ancestry. Yo, black people, we gotta fucking get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not tying things in, man. Where's our looms and shit at? We got our greats and we got our messiahs and shit like that. But at the end of the day, we need to be naming hospitals. We need to be naming school children books and certain things that can keep going on for eons, bro. Different generations for them to figure out who this person is and how that person did what they did and what they really meant to do, because they keep fucking with our goddamn legacy and our people's legacy, man. At the end of the day, they erasing a lot of shit, man. Bro. Now that Prada's back, we can get back to the scheduled program. I was off on a tangent for a little hot minute. When you see it, you're gonna be dying.
Keep feeding it.
Like, yo, keep talking. You watch that shit back. Him like this. Talking his shit. I gotta talk my shit, man. I gotta talk my shit.
Or it's been a long week. You gotta get it off your chest. And
word up, man. And
so this next topic, excuse me. Oh, I got hiccup. Shout out to Jayz. His company MVP, which is Marcy Venture Partners, invested in an app to help young people build their credit when they're paying subscriptions such as Hulu, Spotify, Netflix, and I think I read it says also Rent that you can. They invested with Perch Credit. Yeah.
Honestly, I want to see a little bit more about what that is in terms of how they're going to like be able to teach them how to sit there and build their credit. I would like to really see that, because that's
paying
dope.
for those subscriptions is now going to be reported on their credit.
Yeah, but I think you got to download that app to get it. And I believe there's like a wait list. From what I read, there's like they still working on like certain things, whatever. But
so. All right, so basically every time they pay their Netflix bill on time every month, that gets reported to the credit bureau, which will then...
Right.
That's dope.
Right.
That's dope. And Netflix, you're going to pay that. Hulu, Amazon Prime, like whatever. You're streaming. You want to watch your shows.
Facts.
When you really come to think about it,
that's like $7.
I don't want to... Listen, I'm not the type of person to give out BJs, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
what you about to do?
I mean...
Pause.
I want to give him a shout out. I want to say it's I don't want to. It's genius how the man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like BJing, bro. Because BJ.
Stop saying.
You don't have to say that, bro.
You can't be BJing.
That's a
niggas can't be BJing. I ain't talking about the hell.
You said I never done this before.
Yo, bro, just say what you gotta say and skip that part.
Alright.
You just give props, bro. That's it.
Niggas laughing. Nah. Sometimes
because you said BJ, bro. You had to say it.
Sometimes it's too much, bro. Sometimes it's too much.
Sometimes
it's too much.
Bro, you just
you know what I mean? Sometimes, like yo, this is what I mean. You be like, yo, I ain't gonna front. What the nigga did was dope. But damn, bro. Yo, that nigga just be, that nigga got this and that. You're BJing now. Now you done pulled the nigga pants down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yo, son, nigga.
Why
nigga?
Look, all right, let me stop fucking with you. All right.
Shout out to a black man.
Nah. Shout out to my nigga Ho for even remotely thinking about that. The reason why I'm saying that, because it is a bright, he might have been the only person thinking about it. For the people who's partnered with him as well, you know what I'm saying?
Who has the resources.
The whole venture is just dope. The reason why I'm saying that is because put it in the perspective of a parent. The parents basically get these Disney and all that shit for the kid. Now, that's all these kids do is watch these motherfucking apps and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. All they do is spend most of their time on that shit. Now, if you give the kid allowance enough to sit there and pay for that, that's a smart ass way to build the kid's credit. Giving kids credit cards and stuff, that's a real genius way, dude. Literally $20 or whatever the case may be. That's some real life for that kid to pay. It's like, you know what? Until you turn 10, you're just gonna pay this one. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna get the Hulu. We'll take it. You're not gonna get Disney yet. Fake the Funko. You only can watch this and this for free. You really got the full Disney, but you can't let them know that. You gotta let them work for it. You get what I'm kind of going for it. So you can only watch this and that for free. That's the only thing that you can get. You could put because you could put the parental
This generation of hackers.
Yeah, but you could put
word.
These 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They were buying
Parental control menu. This new generation is different.
I'm gonna explain to you why. Parents I'm speaking of myself as well. We are slow on how fast our kids are. So we do it in front of them and go, yeah, he won't know, she won't know. Yeah, you're done. Listen, their brain is so much more faster than ours. It picks up things so much more quicker than ours. It literally dings a bell like this is the right thing to do way better than ours does now. So like, why the fuck do we keep thinking we're outsmarting them? Nah, son, it's old ass tricks to a brain that has kind of soaked up a lot of shit. So the brain can think of a way that you're not thinking of. Your brain isn't thinking as fast as that. It's just like, oh man, you gonna just go there. Let me just block that off. Motherfucker then thought of 8 different ways to escape that way. And you haven't even remotely thought of one way to stop him. You thought of one way to stop yourself. You know what I'm saying? But not to stop the kid. So shout out to that, man. That shit is fucking dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, good job, Hope. I mean, it was a little.
Hey, don't be Jay. Nah. Niggas is there gonna be on edge, not wanting to give props. Niggas gonna be like, that shit was alright.
He said he's gonna be on edge. He said he's gonna be on edge now.
He's gonna be like, that nigga. He's okay. That shit was alright.
Nah, it just reminded me of like when you have resources, anything is possible. Like he has
facts.
What he's doing is big moves, but I'm happy he has the resources to just do it. Like he's just implementing so much. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. But you're not supposed to know how to do that, man. He's not supposed. Hey. Why you looking at your lips while he's making this sound?
I'm giving a joke. And then I heard that.
Your lips are dry, right?
No, there's no whoa. Oh shit.
Whoa. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. My guy said y'all was licking my lips while he was doing that. But I'm like, yo, he's making a whole snake sound with his. He's not even supposed to know how to make that sound. But you over here looking at him talking about, yo, I was licking my lips. Why?
I wasn't looking at it. I was licking
what you was doing?
Dry right now. Like
you was just licking your lips till you hear the sound, right?
I left my fucking bliss in the fucking car. And I'm hearing that sound. And I just stopped. I'm like,
and then you stop to lick your lips.
I'm like, just wipe my mouth.
Hey.
That shit. Oh, that's a whole hard pause. Son. I hate you right now with this.
Bro, you was killing yourself.
That's tough.
I don't even got you now. You killing yourself. I'm gonna had to wipe my whole mouth.
I'm in the
box. No, I'm gonna tell you how I learned.
Tread lightly.
Listen. Everybody.
Because he's just slipping and falling. He's not even getting back up. So you already crazy.
I'm done.
Dice already gave 2 strikes. Talking about BJ's.
I got you.
And making crazy sounds.
No. Everybody.
Not everybody.
Listen, everybody who grew up in that time.
What song?
I got you. Hold on. Knew how to make the sound. You remember what niggas used to do?
No.
Niggas used to be like, yo. Niggas say some gay shit. He was like, hey, yo. You remember? You remember that shit? Niggas used to catch niggas with that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do. Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing like that.
Yo, this nigga lying, bro.
What is that?
Why this nigga lying, bro?
Nigga,
Why this nigga lying?
did a whole fruit roll up.
Oh, nah. This nigga specified the sound. I'm out. He said fruit roll up.
Nah, bro. Nah.
On to the next TOP.
Yeah, that was funny though, man.
So, yo, I don't want to get to that because I want to laugh at that for a hot minute. I want to crack jokes on that shit for a hot minute.
Okay.
So I kind of want to tip that to the end, son.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nah, bro. Look, yo,
What?
bro. Here. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, moving forward. You should know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways. Yo, all right. I wanna speak about.
I still don't know.
I kind of want to give a shout out to anybody. I do want to speak about it because I do want to kind of give it something for us to kind of all like listen to because I do think it's a dope ass podcast because they are teaching some extravagant shit. It's called Earn Your Leisure. This shit is fucking a dope ass pod, bruh. What I mean by that is like they talk to a lot of people about information that of how they got to where they got and what idea. And which ways to handle the situation. So for people who not financially literate towards trading stock, for people who are not financially literate towards the soda machine or just the vending machine business, for people who are not knowledgeable of the trucking industry, tractor trailers and actually buying one and running a company and how I can get into it, but nah, y'all gonna have to pay for that. Anyways, it's a lot of jewels they drop. They have the people who actually are on these platforms who create a lot of these avenues and ways for us to be able to make that money. They give introduction after the pod, after speaking to people and dropping the gems. They give introduction pods, dude, at which they're actually giving you a breakdown for feeble-minded people who may not understand certain things, even the most minuscule. I might not understand. Yo, they break the shit down to the point that you understand it. Not only that, they have classes. So within their classes, they basically pinpoint certain things on how for you to like research and for things for you to look into or tap into for you to be a lot more knowledgeable about whatever information it is, whether it's trading, whether it's owning a business with trucking, or whether owning a business with the vending machine companies. There's a lot of different information that they give in terms of how to teach your kids. So it's ways how you're learning at the same way that you're also able to learn how to teach your kid the exact way of financial literacy. This pod is learning. It is great for learning. The information is cool, but it's the fact that it's from black people teaching black people. So they're speaking not like, oh, hey, you gotta make the left. Speaking in a term and lingo which you might not understand. First, they're gonna speak to you in a comfortability for you to get what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah. Then, when they're speaking about what that topic is, they're gonna speak in the lingo of that particular topic, so that's you understand. This is exactly how you have to. We're speaking like this for you to understand to be able to speak to other people within this realm. Yeah, you know what I mean.
But we're explaining it to you our way,
exactly.
But you gotta understand how to articulate yourself when you in a different environment dealing with that.
The reason why I'm shouting them out is they have become such an extension. They have, for the people that they've had on for a lot of these businesses or business ventures, they actually did the business venture. So, like, for the person who told them about the vending machine company, they did the vending. They opened their own vending machine company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got their route together. After doing the whole trucking shit, they got their trucking shit together. This is like, I'm telling y'all about it. I'm having someone on, and I did it. We did it. Yeah. You can't say you didn't do it. Yeah. You can't say you can't do it because we had the person on. We gave the introduction. We gave the class. And then we did it our damn selves. Just to show you that this shit is not just a game. That is not something we have at all. No. Fucking period. At all. Financial literacy. The proof behind the financial literacy. Who to contact to find out more information about that particular industry of financial literacy, how to deal with that. how to deal with the money, how they make their money, how that shit works. That because each industry is a different world. You know what I'm saying? Their supply and demand's different. Yeah. You know what I mean? It might be a little similar in certain ways, but it's different. Then the show improved by doing it yourself. Dude, that is fucking dope as shit to me, bro. That is super I don't know what other pods do. Now they got their own, and they've been on all pods in a sense that I listen to. Yeah. If not all, most of them. They've been on Joe Budden podcast, giving information about the stocks, or giving information. One of them was. I think the other one came on. One I believe he's from the financial literacy world. He went to school for it, and the other one's a teacher. The reason why they teach it the way that they teach is because the teacher wants it to be broken down well enough to teach people a certain type of way. Now, the way that they broke it down for people to even grasp it, their kids were picking up as the parent was watching it. See how that's why I'm calling them. What they're doing is so genius. The way that they're able to connect that too, it's so fucking dope. And I'm saying it to us as individuals. We need to be watching that. We need to be listening to that shit. Yeah. Because as we watch, as we looking on this pod, as we doing what we do on the pod, we want to be able to feed as much as we can to the people. But at the same time, I also want us to learn while we're in this realm. We're in a realm of teaching and learning at the exact same fucking time. Yeah, so I want us to constantly and for y'all who listening, I want y'all to be able to pick up on what we saying. Come back to the pod and be like, you know what? I see growth. I see the change. And now, from a few pods from now, I want y'all to hear us talking about our vending machine company, our trucking company that we got going on, or whatever companies that we got going, advancing on the information that we feeding y'all to show y'all that this shit is real. And the information that we're getting is actually feeding us enough to change our lives. You know what I mean? So it'd be easier for us to kind of give that info back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have you guys heard about it besides me bringing it up?
No. It's when you brought it up. I never.
So I'm glad. Yo, I don't know, something like it was like the universe was speaking to me about that shit. Like, yo, I gotta bring it to the pod. I gotta mention it because it's like it was a good like 3-4 episodes. I'm like, yo, I gotta check this fucking pod out. I checked it out. I'm like, yo, I really can I can pull up a laptop with the trading shit and then listen to the whole class and then like, all right, so I just do all right. Who the guy? All right. That's the type of shit we need. On your little off time shit, like this is the way to feed our mind, also to feed a way for avenue for our kids, man. And we don't want to be doing this shit forever. And we at a standpoint don't want them doing it.
Period.
There we go. And this information that we getting is so fucking rich, bro, because it's coming from these people who you wouldn't get that information from otherwise because of the platform itself and what it's doing and how it's changing lives and it's changing the mind frames of a lot of people. That shit. This is what we need, bro. Like, you know, all of us, all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's needed. Continue to pay attention. We will continue to feed you guys. But you guys got to be willing enough to pay attention and spread this word. So we ask y'all, just spread the word. Continue to watch us, whether you got to watch it in increments. We're going to have our funny, you know what I mean? But we also going to have, y'all always going to be able to walk away with something. We're always going to have to give y'all something to walk away with, a thought or something to read up on. Something to look after, a business. Right. By the way, Mind Assist. Check it the fuck out.
Plug City.
Check it the fuck. This is what we got to do. Check it the fuck out. Plug Mind City. Assist. If you do not listen, we had homie from NSYNC. You know what I mean? Speak about it. We had the homie Godfrey. Shout out to Godfrey.
Well, shout out to Godfrey.
Yo, come on, bruh. Come on. Now the thing is, we need y'all help as well. We need your help as well. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the backing of the few people that may be there, we still need the people. We need y'all. We need y'all to
every
check
voice
it out.
matters. Every voice matters.
Everything, right? Every part of it matters. If you feel like it's if it ain't Keys Wallet, if it's something else, we can tweak it. We got upgrades. Listen, just stick with us. Stick with us. Understanding we're trying to help. We're trying to keep y'all best interests at heart in terms of not forgetting this world's getting crazy. More and more shit happening. More distractions happening. We're trying to make it a little bit more easier for you to not have to worry about forgetting certain things that kind of fuck up your day or fuck up your life or fuck up your weekend. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever plans that you may have. Plug City.
Plug City.
You know what I'm saying? Plug City. Mind Assist. Check it the fuck out.
You want just in general, man. Like I was saying this shit earlier on my story. It's like, yo, we've had so much downtime to work on the craft, whether it's to fucking work on yourself, mentally, whatever. Take a break. You've been working 10 years straight. Or your craft, whatever it is that you do, photography, clothing line, whatever it is that you do, this is the time to sort of, and we still got sort of downtime in a sense, even with these snowstorms. Like you said, like you watching this pod, now I'm going to make time to watch that pod because I just want to keep feeding my brain. Like obviously I'm a gamer, but I don't even really be on the system like that no more. Like even now, this was like very rare for me to have this on because, I used to play, but like how long has it really been since we sat down and I was like, yo, what you doing? Right. It's been a minute.
Yeah, facts.
And it's like I'm just watching other shit. I mean, I'm slow to a lot of shit, clearly, right? We already named like 10 shits. Yes, I got HBO Max and didn't see that movie. Yes. But it's like so much, I don't know, like it's like, anyhow, man.
A lot of information to take in, but we just gotta take it a day at a time.
We have downtime, man. It's like you're dealing with a tough situation. Now you have time to like sit down, take a breath, figure out a solution. You know what I'm saying? Like just take your time to think, man. We have time right now. And
honestly, I'm about to start reaching out to a couple of pods because the shit that I be listening to, a few of them shit that I be listening to.
You be listening to what is it? Maconomics?
Nah, who's that? Who's on there?
So it's a dude named Ross Mack. He used to work on Wall Street or whatever the case is, Black Cat. So he worked on Wall Street for a little bit, and he decided like, yo, I wanted to like give that information back to the community, like what it is in there. Like he's not giving you like insider trading type shit. Like he's teaching you how to invest, what you're supposed to be doing with the bread, so on and so on. And he also does something similar to the pod you were saying, but he's on Revolt TV though. So
I will be checking him out just because you said Revolt. He not. That means that the level that he's at in terms of his content, it got to be impeccable.
Yeah, like he's an investor. He's successful, bro. He's an investor. He has money.
Yo, my nigga, if I let y'all, you know what? I'm gonna.
And all he's doing is feeding information to the community. Period. Like, yo, how to make. He's like, yo, listen, like we have to get out of this, this poverty nonsense. Like, yo, look, I'm gonna give you all the tips, what you need, what to invest in, just like you said, stocks, trading, investing, like all of that. So it's like we're in a time right now where we're starting to help each other. We're starting to pass information, and it's just enough of us have to act, right? We can't be skeptic to everything. It's just this is a time for us to build. Like, look what Jay is doing, giving you an opportunity to fix your credit in a very simple way. Or at least help, deal with the credit issue. So I don't know. I just see a lot of us doing stuff, but a lot more can be done, like you said, with the NCAAP. Why was I about to butcher that? I felt like I was, so I had to slow down.
No, I was on point.
But all that money, all of that, and there's like still so much suffering, still so much. So to me, I don't know, man. This is our time, and I think we need to take advantage of it. Like,
this is a fact.
This is people are coming. It's time.
I have a list of the pods that I listen to for those who even remotely care.
Plug.
So, all right, for the pods that I listen to, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of why I listen to them in the first place too. So, Expeditiously, I listen to that joint because I love T.I.'s perspective and the people that he has on. There is such a level of like depth that he can get in, that he taps into when he's speaking with them. It's a lot that you want to find out about what they're doing, like live and where they were at, without it being the same as anyone else's interviews, period. He always has someone on, but it's like T.I. podcast is a really, really fucking good podcast. There's a lot of information I pulled from that shit. It's a lot of shit that I didn't know about. The Monique situation with her Netflix. The details that I found out in that pod helped me understand her perspective completely different. Her and her husband, their relationship completely different from what I thought it was. Off of simply listening to that pod. Certain people speak to certain people differently. You will not get certain information unless they speak to certain people. This is why hot boxing with Mike Tyson, that started getting a little different once Evan Britton left. Once Evan Britton left, he was like a spirituality that was connected to that pod, that took that shit to another level, dude. Like I know, seriously, it's like him and Mike Tyson brought everyone to a spiritual realm. I don't give a fuck who you were. They immediately pulled you into a spiritual realm. Do you believe in God? Okay, if you do, if you don't, why not? Okay, what do you believe you should be doing? Where do you think your purpose is here? It's a different. You don't hear of that. Like a drug called DMT that you take and it literally your subconscious dies. Whatever you thought the world was dies. It takes you through a stream of just fucking information that by the time you land back, you see the world totally different. Mike Tyson took it along with a couple of people who changed their perspective completely. They're not even the same people anymore. This is why he moves the way he moves, speaks the way he speaks. I'm just giving it reasons into why I listen to these. It's so much shit, so much you can get out of. I listen to another podcast, Views from the East. Dude, listen now. No, it's really here though. It's really
that's hard facts.
It's really here. Hard facts. Nigga, you fucking listen, you understand why you should be listening. Anyways. Lupe and Royce. I'm not, you know what? I'm gonna make this fast because we're wasting a little time. I listen to $1 million worth of game. It's a reason why for them fucking to perspective.
Yeah, even the shit with they did with Baby recently.
Bro, it's so him 500. Look at look at that pod. His name's him 500. $1 million worth of game. It will change. Promise you.
You said who? Which one?
His name is him 500.
Him 500. All right.
Everybody, I'm saying this on air because I want everyone to watch this. I guarantee you. Comment if you see it. Comment, please. I guarantee you gonna say thank you. I guarantee you gonna say, yo, this is fucking crazy.
Yep, it's enlightening. My mind is open. Yeah.
All right. Dante Nero Man School 202. For those who are having women problems, those who are having problems in terms of relationship, even women. Literally, this dude explains shit to a point. No, bro, yo, you need to. You will be sitting there. I promise.
He said he got it written in his phone. You could just share that to the group chat.
Listen, I got you. Listen to me. This nigga will have you like, you're right, but he's not coming at the woman. No, it's you in the way your morals, your standards. You have to build your shit a certain way, have it a certain way, keep it that way. Motherfucker don't respect it. You gotta just breeze, my nigga. Female, this is not what you want. You gotta breeze. If not, you stand to take it. Deal with it. No ifs, ands, or buts. What's happening? You're letting it happen. My nigga is 100. Yo, the information this nigga, the gems he be drop, bro. I promise you.
You said the gems,
bro. I promise. Yo, you gonna be like, nah. Now I see what you're saying, Dice. This nigga, but it's clear. It's not no fuckery. Oh, you gotta talk to a woman a certain way. No, it's just raw shit, nigga. This is the way. Be honest with them. Tell them exactly what it is off the motherfucking rip. If they with it, they not with. Yo, his perspective is it ain't no, I'm trying to be a pimp and tricker a little bit. No. His main thing is cut the bull. You gotta cut all that bullshit. Be honest with yourself. If not, it ain't gonna work. Moving on. Bro, the shit that I listen to is for reasons, my nigga. The Joe Budden podcast. If for anybody who listens to that podcast, you should already know why I listen to that podcast. Nigga, the information that these motherfuckers drop is just ridiculous, dogs. There's so much gems I pick up from Joe Budden podcast. The laughter too, I get their humor. I get that podcast more than I get a lot of other podcasts. I connect with that shit so much. It's ridiculous. Godfrey We Trust podcast. That nigga is my motherfucking mans. When I connect with this nigga on a different level in terms of the way that the nigga make voices, the shit he makes fun of. I dead look at the same shit. I dead ass be on the same shit. Then he takes you down to like a road of information that you're like, I didn't even know this about this person. Who the fuck? Oh shit, this person. What this nigga teaches you some wild shit. Then impersonates 3 people and have you dying on the fucking floor. You know what I mean? But at the same time, makes you respect women because at the same time they deserve their rights and they need to stop being on some bullshit while laughing all at the same time.
That's true though. Even when he even do it on the Instagram live where he's just vibing.
Bro, I
for hours.
Love him, son. I love
for
he's
hours.
Real.
Though. He be ODing.
You know what I'm saying? He respects me.
He gives you. He gives you. Fucking access to him.
There we go. He drops information though. He ain't selfish on the shit, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? He speaks on a lot of shit that needs to be spoken on from a perspective that's clear. I love a fucking clear perspective because you can understand from both sides. I'm not coming at you. I'm not coming at you. But you need to understand this, and you need to understand this. And both sides need to understand this. Gotta have that. And ended up with Earn Your Leisure is the last, but. That ain't the end. I got a few. I got Yada Mean, my nigga.
I was about to say
I got Yada Mean podcast with motherfucking goddamn, what is this fuck? How can I really disrespect him like that, my nigga? Damn, Lord Jamal. So how can I? Lord, if you ever watch this, so much on my brain, I will never. You know what I'm saying? Never like that, but. He has a lot of motherfucking information on his shit. Another one, Talib Kweli podcast. That nigga podcast is ridiculous, bro. There's so many people podcast that, but I listen to him for different reasons. I gotta sometimes I'm behind episodes, obviously, but it's like
There's a lot of podcasts,
much
bro.
info.
There's a lot of shit to
But
watch.
this is why
Fuck television, fuck the streaming.
This is why I don't be on the game like that.
Yep.
I
This is why
I don't have
when
it.
I'm
I just have
driving,
internet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm knowledge. When I get home, I'm smoking, watching, knowledge. I feed myself in so many different aspects. Let's not get off of views from the East. Shout out to everybody that I did shout out. I forgot one person, my nigga. I forgot Brilliant Idiots, my nigga.
I was gonna say, you bring them up too.
Those my niggas right there. Not for real. I love fucking Andrew Schultz in the way that this nigga's funny as fuck, but he is a true comic. Even in the sense of being on a pod, he can literally irritate the shit out of you if you don't understand what he's doing in the midst of being on a pod. You have to understand Charlie in the same way. When there's no gay pulls, he stay doing the gay shit. You have to understand. It's not all that this nigga's gay. If he comfortable with he comfortable, but he can laugh about it. He can be in these realms at which this is why he's at the stature he's at. He is so comfortable he's able to. It's understanding that I have with a lot of different shit. That I don't judge things based on. I see it for what it is. Now moving on back to the motherfucking topics from views from the motherfucking.
Y'all got control over everything, man.
This one is.
All right, so the reason why I mentioned a few of them. There's a few of them who, I'm seeing there's gonna be a hit up, a link up of some type of sorts, and I'm trying to learn more with podding. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get around this shit more. I know about certain studios that they got that you could rent out and literally do pod. I will literally do 2 or 3 pods. Just the motherfucking see what's up. I need to connect what we need. What you got? What you have access to that you could drop any little gem. Appreciate you. Respect. Alright, you know what I'm saying? No. And do as we do. But this is a realm in a world I want to stay in. I feel like I can see myself doing this shit.
Well, we already planned on traveling around the East anyway.
I love the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Shout out to Shay, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully she brings her fucking ass back to us. You know what I mean? Because it's part of the essence and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no shade at all. It's a part of what we do. It's a part of what we are. It feels different,
right? You don't hear her voice.
You gotta actually, you know what I mean? It's never shade. It's always because you are part of a situation, and as an extension, if you break the fuck off, you know what I'm saying? It affects. Now, moving on to something a little bit more funny, like a nigga Tory Lanez hairline.
Hairline, that
I'm playing. That nigga shit was looking all spotty in the middle. That Beijing was he was sweating that Beijing.
Looking like some grandfather out there.
My nigga. I hate to do it. That's my nigga. But that nigga looked like a half-used eraser, my nigga. His head looked like a half-used eraser. No. We need to start spending a couple moments on a couple niggas. You feel what I'm saying? What else we got, my nigga? What else we got?
I don't got the list.
I ain't what else we got. I'm talking about him. I'm cutting ass on this nigga for the next 5 minutes, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? People need to get their ass.
Should look like a creator.
Cut it out. Nah, Prada, you was the GOAT in high school, my nigga. Fuck is you talking about, my nigga?
Leave Tory alone, man.
You rusty?
I'm leaving Tory all the way alone.
Even as this nigga used to roast everybody. Used to roast everybody, my nigga. Remember this nigga told this nigga, he called this nigga Air Pig. I never heard no shit like that in my life. This nigga said Notorious P.I.G. I never heard no shit like that in my life, my nigga. Notorious Pig. Who calls somebody that, my nigga? What the fuck are you thinking, my nigga?
Where Ika at? Nah, man. I mean, Tory Lanez is trip. I mean, I get it. The money brings confidence, but that right there, you look like someone dropped matches that was lit on your head, and you was just trying to say, like someone was on a balcony over your head smoking a joint, and they just dropped the whole pack of matches. Like,
he looked like you ever seen Scary Movie? Remember when the fucking tree rolled the nigga Doughboy up? It looked like they sparked his fucking ass, my nigga. They ashed him, nigga.
Got 3rd-degree burns on his head.
Posts.
Some parts of, because I was like, bro, the money. I understand money brings confidence, but I get it. You still gonna get by. No one, but bruh, no.
Yeah, it's funny. I was watching one of the interviews. And,
go bald.
Charlamagne was like, yo, he trying to get the camera guy to view the top of the and nigga like, yo, stay back there, nigga, before you get your ass beat, man. Like,
why don't you bald it, bro? Why are you holding on to it for so?
Word.
Nah, he tried to go with it's the pandemic, no barbers open, but nah,
get the fuck out of here.
You better.
You don't need to do much to shave your whole head with Buy some
bro.
Get a razor. And that's
yo, bro. That shit look, that shit look like a bird's nest, my nigga.
Yes.
That shit look like
it said razor, a bird's nest, a rake.
Yo, my nigga, that shit, yo, this nigga got scarecrow hair, my nigga. He got a scarecrow haircut, my nigga.
I'm telling you, bro. like someone had him, like he was just doing fucking handstands on a stove. Like, why would you even? Why would you even wanna, bro? I would never come outside like that, bro. Look at his hair, bro. Look at his hair, bro.
Yo, that shit funny.
Look at his like hair, bro. From Home Alone, my nigga.
Horrible, son.
What he do, my nigga? He like Joe Pesci. That's his name, Joe Pesci, right?
Horrible, bro. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you got, how much fun. And listen, Tory, I don't do this lightly, but bro, you wildin'.
This nigga like a human ashtray, my nigga.
Like someone just had him sitting right here and was pulling and just
knocking on his shit.
Sit right here, niggas. Like,
niggas was sitting spliffs on this nigga's head, my nigga. Like let it burn.
Yo.
He said that group of niggas just let their cigars rest on top of his.
Yo, my nigga.
That's some mafia shit.
My nigga, this nigga.
Some mafia shit. Like, nigga Ashton just put it out and just let it sit.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, this nigga used gasoline, my nigga, as hair oil, my nigga. Gotta be, bro. Gotta be,
look
nigga.
Crazy, bro.
Gotta be, son. This nigga
crazy. I see. I was like, this nigga's on the beach living his life, but
this got Chucky hair, my nigga. This shit just randomly poking
shit
out,
nasty, bro.
That shit looked nasty, bro. Yo, bro, you know what it looked like? It looked like one of those grasses in the hood, my nigga.
That tall grass, but you can still see the dirt in between. That's nasty, bro. I fuck with Tory, but damn, bro, I don't care what kind of confidence you had that day.
Nigga.
That was too much.
Cause nigga, yo, the fans don't understand, bro. We could go in there, y'all motherfuckers gotta know. Y'all gotta
see the nigga whole scalp. From the sky cam, like why I could see.
Nigga got head eczema, my nigga. Nigga got head eczema.
Nah, that look crazy, bro. Oh man. That nigga about to turn into Spawn from a ball. You just see his scalp. I'm like
the clown from Spawn with the way his fucking hair look, bro.
Nah, you gotta just cut that. Just go with the baldy. Like he already was rocking the bald, then he had like the light Caesar.
Keep it light. Keep that light season, my nigga.
Keep it.
Yo, bro.
He's trying to give you a hint. He took off the fitted. He's like, just let it go.
That ass. Let that shit go.
Let it go. Nah, for real. You gotta let that shit go. Niggas on the beach feeling free. He gonna regret that.
Like fire in a hole.
Niggas said they just sat him. Niggas said your head is an ashtray.
Yo, that ass, my nigga.
It's called your head a bird nest, an ashtray. Nigga just. For real, bro. I just picture him at a club. He chilling. Niggas upstairs in the VIP section just lighting up, and then he just dropped the whole blunt in his hair.
That's
like
a full fact. Niggas didn't even realize, my nigga.
Nah, Tory, you gotta let that go, bro. Music is always on point. You on point, but that you gotta cut.
He the homie, but he had to get that.
Gotta let that go.
All right, so
who else we talking about? Fury?
Nah, we out. That's it. We got one last joint. All right. So we always keep the last little question. This is an organic A View from the East question that we come about. You know what I'm saying? Up in the group chat, we figure this shit out. We kind of get a question going. So this is what we got. All right. Should parents jokingly say bad things to the kid about the spouse? Or about the partner?
I'm guilty. Moving along.
Yeah, nigga said I'm guilty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. I don't talk trash about the wife to my son, but she's definitely have she stole little small shots like, yeah, give me a hug, yeah, because you care about mommy, yeah, you care about mommy because daddy doesn't care, you care about mommy, don't be like your dad. I'm like, oh, you playing one of those.
I'm guilty as charged because I have no choice, because I always said from day one I'm never lying to my daughter. So if she come to me, she'll be like, yo, she's mean. I'm like, hey, you saw it with your own eyes. What you want me to do? No. I'm like, hey, just stay clear like daddy.
Hey, remember, daddy said stay clear when she gets.
I'm just saying that they already seen it with their own eyes. There's nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh no, she's just having a bad day. No, she's pissed.
Yeah,
she's pissed.
This is what it is, Sean.
But I mean, I would say, for me, it's more in like a funny way or whatever, because I'm trying to have her not take the situation so serious. Right. So me, I have to play it off and laugh and be like, yeah, like, don't worry about it. She's just having a bad day, right? Not the other way around. What? She won't say anything specifically to her. She doesn't do that. Let me rephrase that. She'll just make outlandish comments regarding her, and I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Right.
No, let's not do that. Let's not go that route.
Let's chill out. Hit the brakes.
You don't gotta go that far, baby. Where is the restraint? Because I'm like, boy, you don't want me to go off. And it's like, all right, I gotta go off so you get it. You don't get it until I go off. And when I go off, then it's, oh, you went too far. You didn't have to say. Oh, I didn't have to say any of that. Okay.
Neither did you, my man.
You didn't have to been saying that for the last 3 years, but all right. Let me get the one shot in there. Let me give you the one body blow so you understand, like, yo, it don't gotta get to this. You ODing. You trying to make it seem like there's more. All right, you know what? You gotta get a taste of that medicine. As soon as you do it, oh, that was grimy. I don't know if I can talk to you. That was too much. That was too much, huh? That one blow, the one body blow. Me, I done got knocked out like 352 times. I gave you a TKO for a moment, but I don't know. I don't believe in. You should never use the kid as a weapon, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I said, if the kid is, I mean, it's gonna happen. The kid is gonna be around. It's not like you live on like a different level from your child. Like we ain't in mansions where you could argue with your wife or you could argue with your man in one side of the house and your kid is on the completely other side, not knowing what's going on. They're gonna hear, or whatever the case is. All we could do is get better and try to practice restraint. It's not easy, trust me.
That's a fact. I personally don't think that the partner or the spouse should do that.
Yeah.
The reason why is because my life, I never seen it. My mom's never really talked bad about my pops. She always made sure we respect him. And they always had a good relationship to the point that they always made sure we respected each one of them when they weren't around. So if I'm with my father, they yo, respect your mother. Make sure you look out for her. If she say this and this and that, then this and that. Don't, even if I say no, you listen to your mother. So it's always, listen to your mother first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She knows what's best. There was never no wacky. So even if it's like, I don't feel like that. The most I would hear is like, I don't feel like dealing with him. That's it. That is the most I've ever heard from my mother. It was no bad talk. Even when I hate him. Nope, don't talk that way about your father. Do not. Yeah. Don't talk that way about your father. He's trying as hard as he can. Things are a little bit harder than what you think it is. When you get older, you'll understand. Yeah. That's it. So it's like for me to even see, for me to hear females, that motherfucker ain't shit. Your father ain't gonna be shit. And I hope you don't be nothing like him. It's like, whoa, buddy.
It's too much. It's too much.
You basically told him,
put the gloves back on.
Whatever you do, be like him. That's kind of like what you just said. Nah, made him feel bad. You made him feel like shit, and then you make him. Then you compare him to his father, and the father don't want to deal with you. What do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah,
you might imitate the father. I don't want to fucking deal with you, man. Or start being disrespectful. Or hate the father. Which one.
We gotta. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever heard. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard a male.
I heard other people's situations. Like,
of course.
It's mainly from the father's, not from the father's side. Like the father was receiving the backlash, like the woman would be using the kid and be talking shit about the father. And in my respects, my stepfather, he always told me like I have a stepbrother, and he always told me that he would never talk bad of any situation of the mother or anything like that, because he feels that you should never put the kid in between and like, you should never fill their mind up with that type of bullshit. You gotta show respect, because kids, they as we said earlier, they take in a lot of shit, and they do end up acting it out or you know, they do take away from those moments when you like come up to them and you like you talk shit about each other and whatever the case is. And even though they're kids, you think they're not understanding. Like it's going to affect them in the long. It does affect them in the long run. It affects them how they treat either people, how they treat other women or men. You know, so
it normalizes a lot of the wrong shit for them. That's why I hate getting sucked into that. That's why I try my very best to be is like, yo, it don't need to go there. It don't need to go there. It don't need to go there. And it's like when something is thrown out there, that's like, all right, I ignored a lot of it, but that one I gotta address it. So it's like you're going too far. And that's for both sides of the party. I don't know how we get there, but it's like me to a point. I don't want my daughter personally to like grow up in an environment like that where she thinks that's a normal thing at all. So that's why it's always like after the fact, I always have to go and apologize. I'm like, hey, listen, sorry about that. She's like, oh, I know you're usually the calm. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. It doesn't matter what I usually am. Is the fact that I even did that, you know, jumped into it. So, you know, I try to like make sure she understands this isn't normal behavior. There's a way to speak to each other. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't see it often enough for her to be like, oh, it's a you know, it's an everyday thing, right? Because we can go periods of months of quiet. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's important. Like, run away. Like, I'm gonna start running. Here's the thing. It's like, I don't know if it's pride or ego, or whatever, but it's just like, yo, it's not, you know what? It's not worth arguing about it because you're gonna say some shit. You gonna go overboard and you're gonna regret it later. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna sit there. Right, 10 hours later and be like, damn, yeah, maybe I didn't have to do all of that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Maybe I didn't have to do all of that, right? That's both parties. And then at the end of the day, then it's like that awkward. Me, I never had this issue, though. I don't give a fuck. We could beef, and in the next 10 minutes, hey, let's go on a date. I consider myself, I don't know. She's like, yo, you're weird like that. Like, we could be in an argument, and like 10 minutes later, you ready to give me a hug.
Oh, you mean human?
I'm like, yo, I thought beef was dead.
You mean love unconditional?
I thought beef was over.
No. That's love unconditional. What a dog do? Come here. Bow. Let somebody walk in that door. Dude, homie, you don't hit me every goddamn day. I must have did something.
Yeah.
Ain't no big deal. What we eating something? Where we going? All right, we gonna sit on the couch. Sit on the couch.
Yeah.
We going outside. Let's go outside. Where you going? I still want to be with you. Wherever you want to go, I want to go with you. Unconditional love. When you go, you know what? I'm not talking to you because of this. I'm not talking to the unconditional leaves. Yeah. Love becomes hate at that point. Because you are creating things to not be able to interact or things can't move regularly. Yeah. This is what it is. That is what hate is. It's like it's stopping love, like the progression of just what a love progression. Hey, what you doing?
Yeah, let's put a roadblock. Let's put a roadblock.
Hate it fucking it blocks it. Yeah, it tries to cripple the motherfucker. Yeah. Like, but why are you doing this? No, it's because it's like you're creating clouds for no. That's hate, bro. Yeah. It's hate.
Like I'm trying to get out of the rain. I'm trying to get out from underneath the umbrella. I'm trying to just go in the house and get dry. Like, so it's like me, I just in general don't like to linger on beef for too long. Like, all right, cool, we had a beef. Maybe we might need like an hour or two to cool off. But like, come on now. 3-4 hours later, you like, hey, you hungry? Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, you hungry? I'm going to the store. She be looking at me like I'm weird. Like what's wrong with you? And I'm like, am I supposed to hate you forever? Like, that's not a norm. I get it. We just fought, but damn, like, it's not that deep.
This is what I say. Yo, I seen maybe last year. I'm maybe seen over 100, 200 RIPs. Just me. Yeah. Just me. Not just the pure world. RP. Yeah. Just me. Yeah. What do you mean? I'm weird. Yeah. No, you're weird. Yeah. You're weird.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to move on.
Look at this time. All right, check this out. Look at that clock right the fuck there. Okay. You're mad, right? Go. No. Go. Be mad. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. See how long I just want to know. I want to see if the bill not going to come. The first is it's about to be the first at 12. I want to see if you keep talking. Will this shit slow down in 12:10 because 10 minutes you're talking? Yeah. Will the bill come later? Yeah. That motherfucker's there at 12.
At 12.
On the dot. Meaning, what I mean by that is nothing of the outside world stops. The outside world don't stop.
Yeah,
bills, work, concern,
parenting
that you got to take care of.
Yeah.
Life, responsibilities keep fucking going.
Yeah.
Your anger literally doesn't matter. No, not just me.
Yeah.
The world, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mountains and the seas still flow. The mountains and trees still grow. That was a bar, son. That was a bar, son. Nonetheless, my nigga, nothing stops. Nothing stops. I'm weak. Like, son, really, my nigga? But no. Yo.
No, it's a fact, though.
Nothing stops.
Yeah.
Now, like I was saying, Dante nigga makes it clear. Listen. Your feelings don't matter. Here's why. I'm hungry. Yeah, but I feel like I'm hungry. Yeah, but you're not concerned. Man. You're not concerned about my feelings?
I'm hungry. But what about my...
What matters? No, I'm dead ass.
Their feelings matter above all.
No, fuck that. The reality of a human.
Yeah.
Even if it was a woman upon a woman.
Yeah.
I can't eat because the way you feel.
Yeah. Like I'm hungry.
On.
Give me a second.
Come on. This shark ain't about to bite the shit out of me and you because the way that you feel.
Yeah. Let me get 2 bites in. You can still yell at me. I'm still listening. Like, no.
Hey, you know what? Don't fire me. Yeah. I don't feel like I deserve it. At what aspect does anyone respect your feelings?
Yeah.
No, I mean in the world, my nigga.
No, that's a fact.
At what aspect? When you were given
Your
work
children.
in school, did anyone give a fuck about your feelings? No. Every day at a job, does anyone give a fuck about your feelings?
Hell no.
No, that means the world. No. No, it's not just me. Not me saying this to you because we're in a couple. No, fuck me. I don't exist no more. Go out to the world. No one gives a fuck about your feelings. Right?
Don't tell them that you angry.
Cool. Anyone that does wants something from you.
That's it. Or let me hear you out.
The minute they get it, they don't give a fuck about your feelings anymore. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm sick. We know you're sick. Can you come to work though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can make it. We'll see you at 12. Click. I don't want to hear about your ass hurting.
Yeah.
Homie, are you getting here?
Are you coming?
Well, if you are, I'll see you later. Click.
You gonna need an extra hour or 2 to come in?
Too before like I've injured my arm.
But this is the way the world works. Even your own parent. Forget me as your spouse, because it's not just me as a husband. No, this is me as the girlfriend. This is me as the you know what I mean, as the opposite sex, whatever the case may be. I'm playing the role as anyone else in a relationship. This is not me speaking from my standpoint. This is the fucking world. No one in the world outside of that person cares about that person's feelings. All right, cool. Now, here's where I care about your feelings. Here's where I care about your feelings. This is where anyone cares about anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
When you care that I exist, then I care for your feelings as well. The minute you cut off caring for my existence or caring for my feelings, it's the minute that I stop caring for your feelings.
Yeah.
So why does it seem awkward for one to cut off the care for the feelings but supposed to still feel the effect of caring?
Yeah.
What type of weird ass sense does that make?
Yeah. I get hit by a car. Oh well. Fuck them. Piss me off.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, look. So if you're mad, right?
Yeah.
And hey, ha, what's up? Why? And you're still mad. Okay, now I don't give a fuck. I gave you a fuck. You don't give a fuck that I gave a fuck, so I cannot continue to give a fuck.
Yeah.
This is it basically is pulling my energy away from me. Yeah. The only way to deal with it as a human being is to vacate that vicinity. The aura in that room is that person is the only way that they'll feel better is to suck that energy from you because they don't feel like you're in it enough.
Yeah, like
you're
what
not
fuck
in it
is
enough.
wrong
They
with
gotta
you?
grasp the rest of your
Mr.
fight
and
out of
Mrs.
it.
Positive, get your bitch ass over here.
They gotta get the rest of whatever that fight is in you. They gotta suck that energy out in order for them to be able to get across what they feel like they be able to get across.
Yeah.
No one should be able to sacrifice their energy or aura for another person to hear them out.
Yeah.
My aura should remain what my aura is, and I still should be able to hear you out.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel like I should drop a defense of mine just for me to hear you out.
You hearing you out and what you said shouldn't try to break my defense. That's where fucking problem comes in for both parties.
Trying to crush.
Why you breaking me down?
Why you
trying to? Don't break me down.
Why you trying to?
Don't try to crush me. I can hear you out, but don't try to crush me while I'm trying to hear you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that
word? You can be calm. You can be calm in a situation and listen to the person. Yes, absolutely. What is the concerns? Yes, I want to hear you out. No, you deadbeat. Whoa.
Can't do that.
Whoa. All right. I know I messed up with our first child.
You stupid. But I'm messing with the first, but this one I've been good.
Yeah, this one I've been good. Like you had to throw the deadbeat in there.
Look at the calendar. Like,
it's a different example, though.
Yeah, it's just a matter like you shouldn't want to. I think it shouldn't be more important to hurt the person's feeling. I get it, you want them to feel a sense of pain or whatever, but it's like not that kind of pain. Like I don't think you just throw out some random. And here's the thing too, it's always like, oh, you don't talk to me enough, right? This is couples, like we don't communicate it no more. We don't want to like involve you deeply anymore because everything that you know, like the kryptonites, it's used as weapons. And it's like if that's what you're gonna do,
please say that shit again, because I think a lot of males and females out there in this planet, on this world,
I'm
on
serious.
This channel needs to
like you see when you're in a relationship, right? That person technically, especially if you fall in love, right? That person's technically gonna become your best friend at some point because you literally not cut everyone off in a sense, but you spending a whole lot of time with this one person, and it's not just sexually. As much as yes, it's a big part of it, right? That's what you're doing a lot of the times, but other than that, you're with that person 24/7, whether it's texting, whether it's on the phone. Especially young love, you sleeping over constantly. It's constant, everyday communication. So now, of course, you feel confident. Like, yo, I had a bad day, man. Like, this is what happened. Like, yo, I accidentally shitted on myself.
Yo, this is a cold-hearted fact, bro.
Like, I'm not saying but that could be one of the situations. Like, yo, I woke up and
crazy.
Yo, I had a wet, I was using the bathroom in my dream. I woke up. I'm just saying, I've read some shit, bro. Yeah. But here's my thing.
Crazy.
It's like if I tell you something like that in confidence, whatever it might be, an ex-girlfriend that scarred me, something that my mother, my father did to hurt me, anything like that, something that like devastated me and I confided in you, please listen, ladies and gentlemen, do not use that as a tactic, especially when the argument has nothing to do with anything. Just because your female or your male is unbothered and rather just be quiet doesn't mean you pull out, oh yeah, let me pull one of these out because I know that's what triggers her. That's what triggers him. Let me get him. So let me play the bad mother, bad father card. Boop. Let me
be fucked up about this shit, just like you said, it'd be random. It's like, yo, listen, yeah, what you want to eat? Oh, we still didn't figure out what you want to eat? That's why you got a fucking shitty butt. My nigga, we're talking about food.
Yeah.
I asked you what you want to eat. Me shitting myself at work comes to play in this?
Yeah.
That's when you like, oh, you one of them.
Yeah. So
okay.
So now and
you gotta cut them off though. Like,
sometimes you not.
You really feel like that.
We cut them off, but it doesn't matter whether you're married, whether you're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance. It doesn't matter. You do cut that person off in a way, right? Not more or less because of who you are. You will survive and you will remain in my life because of who you are.
Yes.
But what you did, however, now changes the way that I sort of confide in you, interact with you in a sense. So now there may be some shit going on in my life that you will never know about. And if you do ever find out about it, it's going to be more or less of like, yo, why you never told me? Well, every time I tell you something, you throw some shit in my face. So it's like you start to have that like little distance shit. Like me going forward, and I'm like, damn, listen, I slip on this ice and I bust my nose. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm just going to come home with a broken nose. What happened to you? Life.
Hey yo, no.
I stepped outside.
Life. I mean, that's not embarrassing, but still, like you should never use, especially when it's something deep, when it's something that you're not proud of, or something that not proud, but like it's embarrassing or whatever. You don't want to hear a loved one use that cheap shot.
But you know what's the kicker?
Yeah.
When you like, yo, why the fuck what you bringing up that for? Excuse, famous excuse. Because you act like you never do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Nigga, when in the fuck did I say that I don't do anything? This is exactly what I said. Oh, you da-da-da-da. Hey, look, I didn't say that. What I said was this, that, and that. I don't know where you get that from.
Yeah.
No, you did say that. No, listen, I'm saying I said this, and that because that's what I did say.
Yeah.
This part that you added to that sauce, it's not what I said.
Yeah.
No, it is what you said. No, it's not.
Yeah.
See, you love lying. Now I'm lying because I don't agree to your lie.
Yeah.
So you made up a lie just now, and I'm the liar for not agreeing to your lie.
Yeah.
Now we're both liars. Now this thing became a big lie. Now we're just in a fucking pool of lies.
It becomes.
That's a fact. That was super hard fact.
Trippy.
It shouldn't become a who's right and who's wrong. Like I feel like the battle then becomes who's the wrong person, right? Because in the first, it's supposed to just be who gives a fuck. That's like me, my energy. Look, we fought. I'm over. That shit was like 20 minutes ago. I'm not dragging this shit. Let's do this shit when we 65, 70, where I don't give a fuck about nothing else but just me sitting down in a chair. I'm bored.
The kids out the house.
Look,
hey, clean the dishes with your goddamn lazy ass. This is when I want to have those.
Two lazy boys. We just sitting here watching our show together, talking shit. We old, so if you want to be mad at me and not say shit, fine. I'll just sit my old ass, but not when we in our prime. I have a show
like that when I get old. I swear to, I'm like, yo, sitting there cutting ass.
Not in a prime, man.
You don't. Your crusty ass for you ain't looked at them shits in 10 days.
Yeah, but you're not gonna care. You're like, oh well. But when you want to do that in the prime, in the youth, like yo, we could be laughing right now.
The hell out your box right now.
I'm dead.
Yo, I could be knocking that shit out.
But a whole fact though.
Or we could be knocking out debt. It ain't gotta be sex all the time.
Yeah.
We could be knocking out debt. Like whatever debt that we feel like we don't need, we could be trying to knock this shit out collectively.
The smoke.
Trying to hustle this shit up together, like figure this shit out.
I'm just
for real.
saying,
work together.
We have better things to do with our time. Let's be productive.
I hate you, but I fucking hate the IRS small. Let's pay them.
Yeah.
Fucking motherfuckers. They worse than you, annoying ass. Let's get these motherfuckers.
I'm just saying.
Back. Fucking motherfucker.
We shouldn't waste so much energy on that shit, bro. That shit to me, I just be like, I don't want to spend the next 2 weeks fucking talking about this dumb shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I do? I do some push-ups. I keep it buck. You fucking stupid, man. I swear, I love it.
Yeah.
Yo, about the 5th push-up, a lot of the steam is
out. Yeah.
I mean, because I do my shit right. A lot of people hold their breath. Nigga, breathe.
Breathe, nigga.
You know, cause you work. Bruh, when you breathe, it literally fucking it goes out. The steam blows, bro. It goes elsewhere. Then you sitting there limber like, wait, why did I care ever? Did I really want to punch a wall for what?
I don't know, B.
Nigga, do a couple push-ups, hit a couple. Boy, I'd be like, fuck you.
I think this was
smoke my split.
I think this is we talked about this in the podcast before. Can't remember, but like they said, you don't stay angry for that long. It's probably like, and it's real short too, like 20 seconds or whatever. After 20 seconds, you technically won't be angry anymore. The only reason why you will continue to feel like you're angry for a whole hour and shit is because you keep thinking about it. So you reset that time in your head over and over again. So the more you think about it, it's going to stay for 3 hours, 5 hours, to stay the whole day. It will stay there until you like kind of drop it. You know,
you hear that shit? Scientifically proven. You
hold on.
I mean, look it up.
The people who are in grudge mode, male, female, who in these relationships, who's doing this shit, it's not the other person all the time doing anything to you. It's actually your brain reminding you of something that you were uncomfortable with. Keep reminding you to be mad at this person. Keep reminding you to keep bringing it up to annoy this person. Keep reminding you to be a fucking douche about something you felt 15, 20 minutes ago, a week, a month, 2 months, 6 months,
a year. My man jumped to a year.
2 years,
5 years,
5 years,
11 years, 11,
20 years.
Yeah, it's OD.
And for those who've been doing this for decades, 20 years.
It's OD. We have better things to do. I just say like young couples, young in love, you just really getting into your relationship, like young love. You don't got time to waste. You could be watching a movie, having a good time, laughing, eating, walking through the park, being happy. Like, we don't got 2 weeks to fucking be mad about some shit, or a week, or whatever the case. And like you said, you could be busting her chops. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be doing so many more productive things on more of the happy spectrum of your relationship.
100% facts.
It's to me, it's mind-boggling. You're fine with being happy for 2 days, and you want to be for 6 straight right after that, right? As a couple, seriously, you're happy for like a whole 2-3 days before the argument, and it's like you don't miss that feeling. You don't miss that just kicking it, hanging, laughing at each other's jokes. You don't miss none of that.
You didn't like the vacation? You didn't like that vacation? That vacation was fun.
No, let's just sacrifice that.
We haven't
positive energy. Yeah,
we haven't went back on a vacation because we keep fighting.
I think it's also people's pride too. Like, you got to really think about it, especially if like the argument is broadcasted. Like, you know, if you're in the private, and that's the thing. I think you said this last episode, where like when something is in a private situation, like when that guy, like you remember we was talking about that guy like being a stepfather, right? He thought he was the dad, but he's not, right? And he would take that L a lot better if no one else knew about it. Like, if it was just him, he would process. So it's the same thing like in an argument. When it gets so boom crazy, now it's like, I gotta prove a point. No, I can't be the one that lost. I have to wonder. Like me, I don't give a fuck about what nobody. If you cared so much about what everyone thought of you in a fight, why even want to argue in public? Why start the argument in the mall, outside, on the corner, in front? Because now you, and here's the thing too, after that you're embarrassed, right? Because now you're calm. At some point you do have to stop being angry, right? Now you got to reminisce on your actions, and now you have to go through your brain and be like, damn, was my actions just? Did I go a little too far? And then you start thinking about all of that. Now you can't look at people in the eyes. Now you're like, damn, let me move around quietly. Now, seriously, it's just like, yo, we should never be awkward.
Right.
We fuck every day. We love each other. We have children. No, this is dumb. We've been with each other for a long time. I'm never going to walk in the house and feel like, oh, shit, he or she is here. Let me go this way. It's stupid. Like, let's stop wasting fucking energy on that. And y'all know who the fuck does it more. I don't care. Call me biased all you want. I just don't see no, honestly, I really don't see men dragging it for so long. I think we will move on quicker. It's not that we don't care, it's that we rather spend happier times with you. Like, it's not worth being mad at you for this long. Like, nah, I'd rather be in a happy state with you when we 60, 70, give it to me.
Right.
I don't care. Right now, where we live in our best life, we're in our prime. Let's give it 90% happy, 10% drama.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
I'm getting hungry as a motherfucker.
Are you? That banana's running out?
Nigga, that shit ran out literally 5 minutes after I ate that shit. That shit died. That's why I started eating the other shit live on camera. I said, nah, I'm hungry. I'm dying.
You gave the bra. But anyway, y'all, this is all we have for y'all this week, man. You know, we appreciate y'all sitting in with us. I know we look a little thing, but we kind of, you know what I mean?
Niggas, late.